This is a good mix-up. This is a very good meta joke.
How about this?
What are we mixing?
That doesn't change this level. Well, that does not change this level.
Oh, we live.
We are
we
live.
We're not live yet, right?
By the way, Para, your damage on the unarmed should be 1d6 now. I don't know.
Oh, okay, got it. Wait,
Don't
so
know.
my punch
They
has
don't
been
know.
weaker now.
Yeah, it's been weaker for that changed to level 5. It looks like.
Yep.
Yo, are we live?
We actually are live.
Wait, are we? No, we're not on YouTube live, right?
Yeah, we actually are live.
Yes, we are. You
Wait.
fucking dickhead could have told us.
Yes! I clicked on start stream, but Skorak has to.
told you.
You cut out, fam, and we told you.
Yeah!
you did. You cut out. Your mic cut
No,
out.
you literally cut out as you started.
Scuffed.
Yeah, great. And here I was thinking I was smart. We're gonna like actually start on time without any scuff.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we were never as punctual as today. We're only having 2 minutes delay. I mean, that's a huge victory.
Ooh.
Yeah. Take that, people voting that we're gonna be late and betting money and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are horrible.
Check me.
Apart from the people with a green username. Thank you.
That's a good way to
Green
promote
Gang
it.
is hereby excused of all their misgivings.
Kira.
We're gonna have Skorak and Rexy make a cover of Gucci Gang and just call it Green Gang.
I'm not making the covers. Oh fuck, you want me to sing, don't you?
We have to sing today. Today is a special day for a certain someone,
Yeah,
so...
That's not my birthday.
So,
Okay, guys, for Polarisu's birthday.
There's no reason to be shy.
The next person who says it's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Risu!
so to to everybody watching, it's not Polarisu's birthday. We just did a little tomfoolery.
But... Today...
However, I like
Pick
how
up,
like
big man.
Rock's like thing is in the middle of all of us, so it looks like all the other characters are like nudging you, like say the thing, Rock.
Oh my god, Neo! Oh shit.
So it looks
So I think
Wait.
you know,
You know what? Risu, you might have to change your birthday. fam.
Yeah.
yeah, you might have to change your birthday. I'm just saying.
I was always a more 13th of March kind of guy.
Oh, it's Friday, the 13th today. Holy shit. Just
It's
realized.
Sunday. What?
That's fun.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
For a moment, you fucking mixed me there. For a moment, I was like, wait, it is?
It wasn't even a joke. I was just confused.
No, guys, it's not my birthday. I'm sorry. It was a bait.
A good way to
This
get money.
podcast-
Okay, don't worry. It is someone's birthday.
Yes.
It is, in fact, Dio's birthday.
Wait, really?
Yes!
Yes, it is actually my
Yeah.
birthday.
I
Yes.
didn't plan to go with you.
With Dio, because Dio is our mate. And when we drink with Dio, he drinks it down in 8, 7, 6.
It's actually
5.
Theo's birthday.
It's actually, yeah.
Oh no.
No, that's why. Yeah, that's why I was really confused because of the joke that Kaiser made in his last video. It was a very funny coincidence. I was like, oh, look, Polarisu's birthday is the day before my birthday, and then turned out he was just trolling.
We're having fun, aren't we?
Oh, what are the chances? What are the actual chances? Happy
Luna,
birthday to
thank
Best
you.
Obama.
Luna!
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Skorak's too afraid to actually allow me to put the Spike Spiegel Obama picture as my actual token.
I don't...
But it
That
was
just doesn't make
Dio.
sense, okay?
Yeah, Dio, I
Okay,
believe
okay,
that.
okay, okay.
Yeah, Dio, I
Okay,
believe
I'm
the
back,
super chat is yours. It has my name on it, but it was for you.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm ready.
But there's something I need to tell to Kaiser. Because Kaiser is probably the only one that understands it. I had yesterday a conversation with my friend. And he said there's like someone
also have
that
the
looks
same.
like Tabaluga.
Wait again, what?
Like my friend told me that we have someone in our D&D session that looks like Tabaluga.
Yes.
You were talking about
Yeah.
Rock.
Okay.
And what else fix it? Neo? No.
It looks so, yeah.
What's the beluga?
Tabaluga is like a little green dragon that looks so scuffed for kids.
It's this weird German musical. It's
Yes,
like, yeah.
it's super
Wait,
weird.
Is it by any chance this dragon?
Wait. Which one?
Let me find it.
Dragon my
quickly.
balls across your face.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, this dragon looks fucking like, oh, was this crossbred with a fucking elephant? What the fuck?
Is it by any chance this thing?
It is not, sadly.
Oh.
I mean, it looks
No,
similar.
it's so
Looks
horrible.
like-
And the guy has to fight the fucking snowman or something. So weird.
It
Neo,
looks
thank you.
It looks just
This
as
looks like a
scuffed.
hate child of like.
Can I just...
Also,
a-
Also, Lumina, no worries. We're happy that you're here anyway.
But yeah, no, that dragon, I want to see that dragon.
I mean,
So, guys, if Big Bob was to reveal his Arknights race, what race would he be? I'm gonna say gamer.
Sarcasm.
Probably
Gotta
sarcasm.
say, gamer. I
Because you know the.
no. By the way, it's
See.
totally farmer, right?
You think so? If he
Didn't make,
multiclass,
like,
then maybe.
He made a farm, right? He has to at least have like one class in farm, right? One level
Yeah,
in farmer.
probably.
Yeah. Oh, so I'd say his race is gamer and his class is farmer.
That makes sense. So,
And his big as Bob.
so should we get into introductions?
Best race for Bob. I mean, sarcasm probably. If we're seriously answering it,
Where the horns, though?
behind
He
the
had them
helmet.
sanded off.
He's the only human.
Bob is the only human.
Oh, he might actually not be a farmer. He might be a builder. Bob's a builder. There we
Oh,
go. Question answer.
He's Bob the Builder. I did not
Can
know
we
anyone else.
fix-
I didn't know anyone else knew about that other than me.
We all know Bob
I
the
thought
Builder.
that I thought that had been lost to time itself.
No.
How could we lose Bob
Alright,
the
well,
Builder?
hey, I guess we should get. I guess we should probably get introductions.
Yes.
Yep.
But
Hello, everyone. I am gonna start with.
yeah, I felt like, what if we just introduce everyone else? Like, I introduce, for example, Rock. Rock introduces Kaiser. Kaiser introduces, for example, Ristu. Ristu introduces Skorak. Power introduces yeah. Skorak introduces Powers. What do you think about this?
You know what? Since you put this idea forth, I am going to introduce you. Hello, guys. I am Cesith. My foot fetish is getting out of control at this point. I like Manticore because she looks cool. Hey, see, I wasn't gonna shit on you on the entire thing.
I thought it's gonna be worse.
And I'm playing Kadze, who is who is a feline rogue, whose arts is she can go fast, but only in a straight line. So walls are like her nemesis, like canonically.
Endos.
For everyone else, it's doors. For her, it's walls.
Well,
Me.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Sure, go.
Hello everybody. I am your humble DM Skorak. I may be the light over there because I am the god of this world. I play every character besides the player characters in this game, and I give them all lovely voices. Also, my name starts with an S, and it ends with a K.
no way.
and and this is me admitting that I'm actually trying to kill Cesith's character.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Also, like, I have a question to you, Skorak. Do you like Gnayu?
Oh yes, yes, I love that name. I was being a tsundere about it. But I absolutely loved it. Okay, whoever wants to go next?
I want to
Okay, I'm
introduce
gonna
Skorak.
introduce you.
Okay, no.
You can't
Yes,
introduce Skorak. I did Skorak.
Oh, no, I mean the other Skorak, the Dio Skorak.
Skorak.
I meant the Dio.
Dio Skorak.
It's morning.
Or can this be the new thing? Everybody is called Kirsten. Dio, Kirsten P. Next is Skorak P. Rio or whatever.
You would be Kirsten,
Wasn't that
yes.
funny?
Everyone is. Yo, my D&D fucking skills are so good. I literally play everyone in real life.
Okay, I'll change my name to Skorak.
I don't need a party. I have myself. Well,
But I gotta download Skorak's profile picture as well.
important. Well, Kaiser, you can go first.
Yeah, my name is Polarisu.
Skorak's opinions. You only have to say shit I would say. Lumas are the best.
Wait.
Yo,
Wait.
Big Bob. That's not an opinion, that's a fact.
Ooh.
The best in what? In being the worst, maybe? Ha! Got him.
You tell
So
him,
anyway-
Polarisu.
Yeah, my name is Polarisu, certified gold simp. I'm gonna be playing Semblance, the mama of the group. I don't know what else do you do?
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah,
Oh
his
yeah, it's
birth-
my birthday today.
Hey, happy
I'd
birthday,
like to drink with
Polarisu.
Risu, because Risu is our mate. And yeah,
So
Well,
Yes,
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
go. Oh wait, damn it. Seems I'm going last again.
you wanna
I've
go
lost
first,
my
Dio,
focus.
Dio
or
hasn't gone.
Web of
Para
two
hasn't
extras.
gone.
Oh, so it's just me and Para then? Okay.
I need to
Um,
introduce someone else as well.
No, Cesith hasn't gone either. I
Oh,
think.
it's just not, wait,
Wait,
wait. Something's gone very wrong here then. How are there 3 of us left?
It works. We
Oh,
have to
wait,
do it in a
1, 2, 3,
triangle.
4, 5,
Like-
6? There are 6 of us now. Wait, what?
Yeah, like
Yeah, 6.
it's just triangles and
It works
triangles.
Oh no, wait.
Oh,
Dio has to
wait,
be
oh, fuck,
Kaiser,
I'm so
Para
bad at
has to be
geometry.
Dio, and Cesith has to be Para.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
or something
Oh
like
god.
that.
Oh god. I'm losing it.
What? Wait,
The
wait,
Speed
what?
Force. No. He made sense. He has a point.
That's a point.
Wait.
Oh yeah, by the way, I am Skorak and I have
That's
made
why
an
I am everyone.
Yeah, I am Skorak this time, and I'm gonna make an executive decision. Ryuga will get to Corellia and join Eden Logistics. Thank you very much.
Okay, the one from
Wait,
Beyblade.
what? When? I didn't
Yes.
know that me. When did we make that decision?
I'm
Well-
one of your personalities.
Well, who should I introduce now? Should I introduce Kaiser, Dio, or Para?
That's a good question.
Which one of us do you have the deepest connection to?
It's any of
Definitely.
you
I'm
three
gonna
without
go
the
with
Skorak
Dio.
name.
I want Dio so bad.
Oh,
I need to use this opportunity.
I mean, it's his birthday today, but that was kind of rad.
Yes. So, hello guys. I am Dio. Today is my birthday, also known as Dio's Horrible Opinions. I think Manticore doesn't look beautiful, and I play Rock in this session. And I am actually the one with the brain here that kind of doesn't have a brain sometimes. And yes, my real name is Echo in the session. Actually, I'm just disguised as Rock. And what else? What else do I have here? I'm looking like a dragon that isn't a dragon as well. And that's about it. I have terrible opinions. What, did I miss something?
You missed the fact that he's actually not disguised as Rock.
I mean, not anymore.
No, I think he mentioned it. Oh no, I'm not discussing this rock anymore. Yeah, whoops. Oh well.
Did you forget?
Shut up.
And I guess that's about it. Did I mention his horrible opinions about Manticore?
No, you should do that.
Yeah, so he has horrible opinions about Manticore.
Hey guys, it's me, Seven Para. I almost upload as little as Dio's opinions. I came into my friend's stream Dio last week, and then I said I'd help, but then I betrayed him at the last second. I made him think some really dumb things about CC. So now he has to level up Kirara all the way up to max level at M3 both of her skills.
Don't do it, Dio. Don't do it, Dio. I'll do it again.
I've heard the allegations. I've heard the allegations. They're true, and I regret nothing I did. I'll do it again.
Kinda wish you got Iris, since Iris is really good.
Honestly, most of the things that were on that wheel that aren't Kirara were probably better than Kirara.
Kirara is amazing.
Yeah, Kirara is usable. At least it's not Tsukinogi.
Tsukinogi is useless.
Why? Tsukinogi literally couldn't be on the wheel because I don't own Tsukinogi. So she wasn't even an
Good
option.
for you then.
Lucky.
Yeah.
And last but not least,
Para on Kaiser.
Wait, Kaiser?
Yes.
Kaiser's the last one that hasn't been explained.
Bro, my
Wait.
introductions usually are very
Wait.
short, so just say my name and it's okay.
Just say cheers.
wait,
cheers, bro.
Okay.
Say hello, gamers.
Okay.
Hello, gamers, Among Us.
Fucking
No,
asshole.
Sarko, fuck this.
No. I'm not gonna say Among Us. No. I'm better than this. No.
You are, but Kaiser isn't.
Oh,
You
fair
are
enough.
me.
Yet.
Wait, how do you?
We believe.
So just say something.
You can do it.
sorry. Hello, gamers. Among Us.
It took so much.
Oh no, he's joking again.
No, I literally can't say it. I literally can't say it.
Yeah, that was me. Thank you very much.
What an introduction.
No, that was the best introduction I've had so far. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm eating pancake.
Like, my body refused to say Among Us.
Yo,
You know,
imagine, hello gamers, Among Us fucking viewership just skyrockets as soon as the word is uttered. Wait, why the fuck do we have like, 200 viewers?
Wait, for you it says 200 viewers?
No, it's just
For you it doesn't?
just Among Us.
among everything.
Sus.
I hate having started this joke.
Oh boy.
Wait.
I think that's everyone.
Yes.
Yes. I
All right.
forgot so.
Unless we have a surprise guest. Which we're not aware of yet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't have a
it's-
surprise.
what-
guest, no.
What is in store for us?
Unless,
Maybe.
holy shit, is that Chris Pratt playing Mario? Yo, he's walking through the curtain, right?
It's Chris Pratt voicing
What
Aaliyah.
the fuck? What the fuck?
I can't wait for the English voices. It's gonna be such a meme.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron James from the hit new movie Space Jam 2? What are you doing here?
Oh, this entire session will be narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Well, I
I
guess it's finally time to stop stalling and go on and
No,
start.
no.
Wait,
Yeah, we should
Recap.
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 Okay.
recap.
Yeah, we can skip that. we can
Let's
skip
roll
that.
the d6 of faith. Then.
After my recap, you're gonna go into rehab. Bars.
Ooh.
So we're going from left to right, 1 to 6, which means 1 is Cesith, 6 is me, and then we're going,
So all we're hoping is
Oh,
not
left,
to have
left
one.
to right. I thought it was on the Discord call. I'm at the bottom now. No, I got here. I'm lost.
Oh no, fuck you.
my right. Oh,
Wait.
well, that is Kaiser.
Oh, there you go. Time to send
Hooray!
people to rehab.
So people actually get a good recap.
Hello, gamers, Mogus. So, basically, after-
how did you even say that normally? How?
bro, it's in my blood, alright? Anyway, after a very successful adventure in a village called Donda, our heroes returned to the city of Corinia, where they found out that their friend and ally, or friend, that's a combination of those two words, Flamestreak of the Scrappers was kidnapped or murdered or worse. They went out to look for her and made a couple of very interesting friends and foes along the way. For example, a member of the Scrappers, the second in command, called Nevermore, who was very strong. I mean, he defeated all of us by singing. Well, and stabbing Para, but yeah. So that happened. And at the end of the day, after a lot of chasing, we finally got to Flamestreak. And believe it or not, should I go into detail about that Maverick thing?
Up to you, man. You're the summary guy now. It's your turf.
Okay, so basically, Flamestreak has been kidnapped by a mad scientist, or should I say, dead scientist, called Maverick. The man died in a fire, but because of his arts, if I understood it correctly, he wasn't able to properly die. His mind kind of lived on, thinking that it was still alive, and he had the goal to return to our world, and for that he needed a body. He decided that Flamestreak's body would be perfect. He kidnapped her, and then he wanted to, well, take the mind of our homie Echo, a very healthy mind, and put it into Flamestreak's body, so that he could use this weird combination, this chimera, you could almost say, to return to our world, right? Living in it. Our heroes got to him before he could fulfill that plan. Some of us got hurt mentally along the way, but at the end, we won over him, and then we got home.
Why do you even write scripts if you can literally do that
But how do
by...
Maverick's arts work?
Okay, so Maverick's arts work. So like it's like a giant sphere, but it's not a sphere because you can't actually see the sphere. And it's in this giant maze of like trash and stuff like that. But the trash isn't actually there. It's more like a guideline because there's more like metaphysical levels to your psyche that are layered on top of one another in the giant sphere. On like the outer side of the sphere, like imagine like a diorama of like the Earth, and there's like the like the mantle and the crust and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that. You're kind of like digging into the center of the Earth. And at the center of the Earth is a man that wants a suicidal man's brain and the body of a child. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. And so like and when you get down to the center, but in order to get to the Tootsie, the sweet center of a Tootsie Pop, you gotta like chew through and lick through the rest of it. So you gotta like go through each and every person's psyche, and like the more attached you are to different people, the more you go deeper inside the spear. You know. Like it's kind of like taking like people's PTSD and saying it's a lick of the Tootsie Pop to get to the sweet center of a Tootsie Pop. You know what I mean? Let's find out. It's kind of like that, you
Bro,
know?
How are you talking so
you
fast?
Does
you
it
started
mean,
spitting and I just turned to my fucking pancake. I did not
okay,
listen.
okay.
does that mean the trash that I'm seeing, since it's made of my own psyche, is a
That's
reflection of
fucking
me thinking I'm
amazing. I
trash?
love that explanation.
Okay, so for people that don't understand, it's
Everyone
basically a
post
domain
your
it's a domain expansion of 9th layer of hell. It's basically like that.
Dude, I prefer the Tootsie Pop.
Yeah,
The Tootsie Pop, yeah. Yo, everyone post your unbridged versions of how Maverick starts work on the chat.
Oh, hi, Riri. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Just came in the stream, got an intense Shaw version of the song.
Yeah, it was an absolute Shaw version. Well.
Alright. Somebody that I used to know playing in the background.
Somebody that
okay.
I used to know.
With
we
that,
got
we got them
copyright
out. Yeah.
But if you can play WWE music, I can sing. Actually, fuck it, I can't sing.
I was told to.
But I can. I won't, by the way.
Oh no.
Imagine being like, but I can, and I turn this into a karaoke stream. That was the cue.
And while you're singing, I'm gonna show the people how to make wonderful oatmeal-based pancakes. They are so fucking delicious. I love it so much.
Cooking with
Yeah.
Albert, the OVA we wanted.
Alright. Well, anyhow, I think with that we are good enough to actually move to the actual real session. 26 minutes and 46 seconds, someone timestamp that.
Oh, that's pretty.
We're actually getting to the session.
It's not even that long for our standards.
yeah, that's
I
that's,
guess,
We've had
yeah,
worse.
that's pretty good.
Only 30 minutes,
We had
damn.
way worse. Damn. Yo, we speed running.
And that was because Power didn't promote their Warframe loot.
You know what? Next stream we should actually speedrun it. Start the stream just straight into the session, no questions asked.
Yes. Introduction at the end.
Just straight up, this confused the fuck out of everyone.
Introductions and recap during the fucking credit scene. Easy.
Start in the middle of the session. Start there in a boss fight.
Well, I guess it's time
Alright,
to start.
So. So, we start about, I would say, 2 days after the whole industrial district incident. You guys have had a relatively quiet time as it is. I can imagine that given everyone's disposition during the end of the session, you're not exactly eager to break the status quo in any way.
No.
None of you expressed interest in stopping working for Eden, for example.
I have a question. Was the roof garden finished in the time?
Yes, the roof garden was finished, and the satellite dish was finished.
I will
for
not
the
leave them.
GPS tracking.
I will not leave.
All right, priorities, I guess. But yeah, it's been 2 days. It's rather quiet. Everyone's kind of people have been coming in and out of Eden doing odd jobs around the city. It's the company's working kind of smoothly, but you guys don't really have a big job, and maybe it's getting kind of stressed because yeah, sure, odd jobs are fine, but they can't really help us rebuild the rest of the building. They can just kind of help us keep the light on. So he's holding another meeting, and he has called you all to the conference hall, and you see this time it's not only the CEOs, it's literally every employee. Everyone is there. You see, Lamed is there. Well, she would be. Maria is there. Juniper, Spike, Macaria. You know her name. Use it. The goat is there.
Ah, wait, I wasn't sure who Macaria is, obviously. Like, I only know one name.
I think Cesith was actually legitimately confused. I don't think he's joking.
I mean, I'm definitely joking, obviously. I knew it from the start.
That doesn't sound like a confident man.
But yeah, and you also see Invera is there.
Oh.
Oh, my spider
Oh yeah,
girlfriend.
did Mem ask any questions about why we took them with us?
No, you didn't hear him like ask anything. He seemed to be like, just all right, sure, that's happening.
Perfect.
Wait, is Lamed there?
Yes.
Yeah, Lamed is also there.
Okay.
At least she's looking into your eyes now.
Well, but no,
Which
the joke
might be
was that
the
she always
scariest.
was, yeah. No, so
Yeah, she always was.
if it's been a little bit of like a couple of days, Echo has been acting slightly weird over the last couple of days. He hasn't broken the status quo, as you said, but like in general, like if Lamet's just like doing something, Echo would just like sit down next to her and then just open a book and go, "You doing okay, kid?" Or something like that. But I don't know if she's like actively trying to avoid
Oh
me
man,
at this
that's gonna
point or
do
not.
wonders for Lamed's
Yeah.
anxiety.
Exactly.
Oh, perfect. I guess in the past 2 days, the semblance was building a repertoire with the goat. See, I found a middle ground.
Herbert
Well,
was
the
also
god is
pretty-
fine with you. The thing is that like Hades starts fucking hissing and becoming like a black shadow monster every time you go near. But it seems like she kind of has him under control now. They probably talked it out with Mem. It's more like a cat that really doesn't like you. Rather than I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Kia Maria, everyone.
I love this chat. But Herbert has been very, very different to how he usually behaved. He has, like, in this time, not hit the gym or, like, worked out or trained with some sort of weapon even once. He spends a lot of his time on the roof garden. It's kind of like if he has a little bit of spare money, and if not, he took a bit of the company funds in order to buy seeds and saplings of raspberries, strawberries, bunch of berries, and like little fruit trees in order to plant them on the rooftops. And while they are growing, he spends a little bit more money to buy actual fruit, and he cooks them into jam, and he bakes little cakes and muffins or waffles. Once every day he would do that, bake something for everyone, and just place it in the kitchen together with a bunch of tea so that everybody can get a little bit. To this meeting that we are having right now, he made blueberry muffins and placed them in on a table that's there, and if not, he's just holding it on a table, tablet. And his face during the entire time, he kind of looks very, very tired over the last couple of days. It's and whenever we go to bed, it seems like he is sleeping while sitting. He is not actually lying down. It's weird. And that's kind of that's Herbert.
Not gonna lie, you were saying that, and all I could. You were saying that, and all I could hear was fucking Forgatsu was playing in my head.
I just want to remind everyone, this is the same man that committed arson.
More than once.
Oh no.
Oh, this song. Yeah, so that's it. So if somebody wants a
Alright.
blueberry muffin, just take one.
Katze is also taking slowly one of the blueberry muffins and eating it, and is saying, actually surprised how good they are. They're delicious.
And Herbert
See
smiles at you.
Thorn
Says, "Thanks."
jumps from Spike's shoulder, goes up to one of the muffins, starts pecking it.
Oh yeah, you're feeding our Pokemon.
Habit is like Habit is gonna hold the tablet with only one hand, and with like one of his fingers, he's gonna try to give him little headbats.
Nice. Yeah, it is a bird. It doesn't mind.
Habit smiles.
I have one more question. One more about Albert. Is he wearing an apron?
Oh, while cooking and baking, yes.
Okay, but not now.
No.
Okay. Cool.
This is... if you ask him to, he might, but let's not get into this.
If I could have your attention, everyone. So, during the last 2 days, we haven't had a major job. It's mostly been Juniper, Spike, and parts of the CEOs going out and doing some odd jobs, let's say. I will not reprimand anyone for the industrial district, but I would ask you refrain from the future from taking autonomous actions like that, especially when they could have ended in catastrophe. Kind of like looks at you guys, because that's mostly like, you guys did the whole industrial district thing.
Yeah, Semrus is gonna say, we're not apologizing for helping our friend. One of our contacts, by the way, to the industrial area as well.
I apologize.
Well, anyway, I should probably get right to the chase then.
Man's cut out.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no way he died.
Man lagged.
That was so fun. We should
Tim's
cut
arm
to the
got him.
chase, and then he just
Yeah,
disappeared.
and then he
into the
disappeared.
park. Oh no.
God fucking damn it, I hate my
Welcome
internet.
back.
I don't know why it does that. Like, now and then it's just gonna disconnect for no reason. I don't know why it's doing that.
Disconnect.
The typing has been wonderful this past couple of times. So.
I'm sorry, everyone. You have to deal with Greek internet. I don't know what to tell you. Well, anyhow, it better not be my MP. Anyway, it's like, so I'll get to the chase. We need money. The company is doing stable right now, but that is an equilibrium that can break very easily. And besides, I'm pretty sure we're not looking for stable here. We need more money. We need a surplus of income so we can actually expand the building rather than just maintain it. Plus, with everyone you people have had the habit of bringing in, well, more mouths to feed, more people. This one came to the office yesterday and asked to become a part-time delivery man. No, to become a part-time messenger, he pointedly her, and she shrugs like, I mean, I need some way to provide for myself. Yes, and that's why I agreed. Anyhow, any ideas?
What? So the Echo doesn't say anything for the ideas. All he does is that he's looking at semblance, not with a smug face, but just with a very tired "I told you so" face. After their conversation about, I've literally run a clinic at a homeless shelter for years. But you can't just open that without logistics. You guys said no, it'll be fine. We swear. He looks over as the accountant of the place that they're in says we're running out of money. He just looks over, just like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I bet we are.
Helbert raises his arm and he's like, "Ma'am, can we ask for government funds?"
No, we're a private company.
Okay. He lowers his hand.
Damn. I was expecting like a follow-up.
Government funds. The answer.
Right now, we're caught into a weird situation. Usually, we could put these people to work, but most of them are children, and/or I do not trust them with work. that isn't killing people. He like looks over at Spike.
Spike like, huh? I know what I do and I do it well. I ain't gonna apologize.
I'm not asking you to apologize, I'm just saying that the current situation does not look good for us in terms of making money, unless we want to resort to killing people for money.
Halbert could start a bake sale.
I would prefer to cook for you guys, though.
Katze is slowly standing up and giving an idea. So our only problem at the moment is making enough money, right? So, from a business perspective, how do we advertise our company so far? What kind of advertising have we done?
Someone's handed out flyers. Someone's handed out flyers, and if I remember correctly, in the past timeline, the crocodile, he never mind. As he pauses, and he just stops.
The stakeout. Yes, the stakeout incident. I'm aware.
Well, we have now multiple options. Like, I think a great way to make some money is maybe advertise it in some ways. Like, either we can do something with food, or we can use the additional employees we have now to give out flyers. Or I don't know what we could do. Also, maybe stand in front of the building and maybe in a cool costume. We could send them out to be more stand out more. We could do that.
Halbert raises his hand.
Yes.
Maybe we could create a side business that would cross-finance our business right here. If we have a bit of side revenue, a passive income, that might help.
What do you have in mind?
He lowers his hand. He raises his hand again.
Yes. What is it?
Maybe we could create a restaurant and we call it Eden Food.
Eden Foodgistics.
Like
You
eating
understand?
food.
You do understand that repurposing this facility or opening another facility like this will take money we simply don't have.
Yeah, we invest it once and then it's passive income. I've seen it in
Okay.
a YouTube video. Passive income is amazing.
I have an idea. Albert, your idea was actually amazing. We do not have the facilities. You're right, ma'am. But we have a car which we could use to just go around and give away food or just sell food.
All right, so my private car is just like company property now? Saying from the back of the room.
Apparently, yes.
We might have to cover like the LMG.
I come with you. Yeah, you loaded with a LMG, and now you want to make it a food stand. Am I getting that correctly?
We could make it like a like a hot
Yes.
dog or something.
Echo,
No, I'm putting my foot down here. You're not using my car as a food stand.
It has a machine gun on the roof. We can't use it as a food truck.
We can cover it up, like maybe like with like a hot dog thing on top of it, or maybe a banana. We can sell chocolate bananas, or I don't know.
I mean, I was thinking that we need to build relationships with clients. Because, I mean, that's how most companies do things, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
there comes the voice of reason. I'm sure that you guys can figure this out. Echo looks up at Mem specifically. I'll take care of my own expenses. I know how to make money by myself. As for you guys, good luck. Listen to Semblance. And he pulls out a book.
Simlin's gonna start to panic and she's like, I don't know how to do that part. I just know it's
By the
done.
way, you guys, anyone that's like looking around the room can roll me a perception.
Okay.
Anyway, I should have upgraded
I'm looking
perception
at
with
my
my new
book.
thing.
First roll of Sark.
Oh, Kaiser.
First roll of the off.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh!
Guys, we are amazing.
Ooh.
Cesith, you can see people's feet through their shoes.
Oh, finally. That was my dream all along.
Alright, so I will say with that, like, basically everyone can see, like, Invera gets up and starts, leaving.
Halbert is gonna, as she walks out, pick up a muffin and try to hand it to her.
She takes the muffin. Hey, thanks, big guy. Starts munching on it. If nobody's gonna like ask her or stop her, she's just walking out.
You know, Sem's just trying to think of what she suggests it actually means.
As in Herbert's gonna say, be careful and be at home at around 10 at least. Not any later, please.
What home?
Here?
I mean, I have a flat. I live there with Pythia.
Oh shit, then never mind, he didn't say that. That's...
I think that would be funny. Like, be home at 10. What home? Yours. Don't let me catch you outside rather than 10. Yeah.
Don't talk to strangers.
You got it. Just
Drugs are bad.
Don't
Sem's gonna look like
fun.
she got an idea and she's gonna say, actually, I know this is what they were doing, but maybe in a friendly way we could try to use Pythia to actually, without, you know, any Elysium or anything.
The problem wasn't the Elysium, the problem was the child labor.
I mean, she can predict catastrophes.
She's a child.
I mean,
So you want to make her money with her?
Couldn't she only predict like few seconds?
Yeah, but isn't the leader of Rhodes Island also a child?
Also, Pythia is not a child.
She's not a child,
That
but she's
wasn't
like a
Herbert, that
teenager,
was
right?
me. Isn't she
They're
like...
both 18.
Yeah, she's like
They're
a...
both
Yeah, oh, she's 18, she counts as 8. I'm sticking to my guns, I'm still calling her a child.
Okay, makes sense.
Herbert is gonna raise his hand and he's gonna turn to Mem.
Yes, what is it?
Mem, are there any like suitable long-term customers in this city for long-term business relationships that would offer a continuous stream of income into the company without taking like one job at a time?
Well, let's see. Our first client disappeared after we basically didn't do the job because timeline reset. Our second client now hates our guts. There wasn't a third client. You guys just did that all on your own, so no.
Out of character, is there like a system with like stocks or anything to invest in?
You want to invest?
I want to go that route.
I love this part of every D&D campaign I've ever been in. The question where we all ask the DM about the economical situation of the city we're in. It's like, hey, so how's the stock of how's lumber doing right now? Okay, bud, like, is it on the up? Is it on the down? Like,
I mean,
Slovenia is suffering from labor shortage crisis.
you need to know. I'm not sure if there is, but like we could sell 49% of our stocks to get some money, and we could invest that money we gain from the 49% to invest further into stocks, and if it goes up, we make a lot of money and be rich.
playing with stocks is gambling.
Not gambling if you know what you're doing.
Quite literally gambling.
No. That is out of the question. Alepht's direct orders were that Eden remains 100% independent. We will not be selling stocks. We will not be co-owned by anyone. No investors.
So
you know,
we have
besides
to
Green
be-
Gang.
Yes.
And he immediately erases all of your guys' memories. you don't know who Green Gang is. What is he talking about?
Wait, did he actually say that?
No.
No.
Who knows? You guys don't remember it.
That was the best and worst answer you could have given.
Fucking Sans Undertale. This is your second playthrough.
Eden FTs, let's go.
Yes.
Mem coin.
Fucking hell.
Herbert raises his hand and he's like, ma'am, we could try to make one of those NTFs. I have seen this guy on YouTube. He said that it's
No.
totally legit and we can make a lot of money with it.
Kind of just cut Halbert. No.
Herbert puts his hands down and he looks like kind of sad. He has spent a lot of time on the internet ever since we got back.
If you want the easiest answer, you should just go to work, find a job.
I mean,
We have a job, it just doesn't make us any money at the moment.
my third idea
A
is
job out. A job. No, Halbert. Taking financial advice from me, you should consider this a hobby, not a job.
Okay, so I have a third idea, actually. What we could do. There's one customer, which is always the best customer. If we get the government to fund us, we have a huge income. We need to get the government on our side. And we will always have enough money and subventions to be able to do anything we want.
Didn't we just say no government?
Like, oh wait, did we?
Well,
Yes, that was what I was
we
asking.
won't get. Wait. We won't get government funding, but the young mistress's proposal may hold water. You people have at least some connections with the adjudicators, from what I have gathered from your reports. You've met 2 of them, correct?
True.
Yes.
If we could somehow take our case to the Archon and let him become his de facto messenger service, that's gonna be huge.
So it is an option.
Basi-
The question remains how we can do that. And how we can increase our chances of being successful with that task.
Can't we just go talk to him?
So you basically want to be an
we should
Archon
have a plan.
messenger?
Well, it's not that simple. Remember, Corina has a very strict caste system. That's why there are walls, going from area to area. The lower areas, the infected quadrant, if you want to call it that, has a wall. You guys have gone through it a couple times, but the noble area also has a wall. As far as I'm aware, the only common born that can actually get there are wealthy merchants, associates of the Archon, and the adjudicators. That is why I was asking you about your adjudicator connections.
I mean,
Well, one of them.
One tried to kill us. Was that a connection?
The other one saved us from getting killed by the other one. So
Yeah.
that's a connection.
Also,
so
I
what you're
felt
saying
like
is it's a 50-50?
Those are pretty good rates, if I'm being honest.
Mhm. And I also felt like Kydra had a good connection with one of them, even before that. Am I wrong? They had a conversation in a bar or something.
I mean, it's from the previous timeline. Why do you ask me?
We remember that, so... Oh wait, he doesn't know. Fuck. But don't you know what he likes and stuff to be a little bit more like slimy to get better chances?
Alcohol. He likes alcohol.
Yeah, does Calcatra remember the bar that that guy used to go to?
I mean, technically we are in the second timeline, right?
Yeah, but
So-called Kydra wouldn't remember. That would be on semblance
Yeah.
to remember.
Yeah,
Well,
but
sounds
I think,
like you
but I-
never actually
I,
heard
I,
about
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna cause doubt on her knowing that information.
it. Yeah.
Sadly.
In this time we actually don't have much of a connection to Bird. The only connection that we have is that he saved us from getting killed by the other adjudicator. So we
Yeah.
actually don't have that
Yep.
much connections in this timeline to
So-
the adjudicators.
Plus, silliness. Come on.
what
Is he a goat man?
what if we try to just get some new connections with either the adjudicators we don't know, or with Bird we know is actually a nice dude, that we just try to get to know him better in this timeline? And then we're gonna be successful with our task? What do you
I mean,
think?
no need to overcomplicate it. Let's just go talk to them. And if
Both
they
of
tell
them.
us to go away, then we try again.
You will go to Buff.
Yes, that has worked out very well in the past. Like he's still looking at his book, but he like you can see that like his eyes straighten out a little bit, like he's not looking down at his book, and he's just kind of staring off into space. When you say, "Yeah, we'll just talk to him peacefully," but if it doesn't work, we'll talk to him again. Echo. Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Hey, just remember, if you are going to try to approach the adjudicators, they're not.
Man cut
Back,
out.
back to back Greek.
Man, cut out.
They're not something. What are they?
Okay. Out of character. Anyone having bad pings right now?
Bad
My
pings.
ping is
It's
subpar.
perfect.
Yeah. My ping is around 500.
On Discord.
Jeez.
This is in the wrong server, by the way, Dio. You never changed it back.
Oh, I never changed it back from what was it before? What is it normally?
Automatic. Just put it. Wait. Okay. Well, I
Automatic?
don't know what it was. I don't know what it was.
It was probably Amsterdam Discord. Something like
It's
something.
still gonna be thingy now because I was here for no. It's
No, I was here first, wasn't I?
Vein.
no. Who's
As long-
You're back,
what's it
Skorak.
supposed to be?
As long as it's not Brazil, I
It's
think
my
I should be
internet.
fine.
Okay, send it to EU because most people in EU.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that. It's just my internet for some reason like cuts out at certain points. I don't know why. Probably because of the snow. No, there's no snow anymore. It fucking melted. What the fuck?
Just tell it to stop doing it and you're fine.
Snow can't
Alright.
hit your Wi-Fi without your consent.
Is Hong Kong the closest to you all? There's no way.
I mean,
And,
a few feet away.
I mean, it's close to me, but
only two.
and I think
Yeah.
just EU is fine because it's
There
it's
is
yeah,
no
EU
EU.
should be fine.
There is no EU.
Is there Köln? Köln?
Oh,
Cologne?
wait. Let me
There's
Always in
Brazil. There's Brazil, Hong Kong, India, Japan, Rotterdam, Russia.
Yeah, Rotterdam is.
Singapore.
Yeah, Rotterdam
It's
is
Amsterdam.
Rotterdam. Okay, we can do Rotterdam then.
Oh, that's Netherlands, not Amsterdam.
Okay, 400. Okay.
We're doing
usable.
better.
Rotterdam is like Amsterdam but worse. It's basically the roof.
I have no idea
Okay.
where Rotterdam is.
I don't know.
In the beautiful Netherlands. I ride it through there with the train.
We'll blame Albert for the internet issues.
Yeah.
Man's been watching too much YouTube.
He's eating on the internet.
He was just looking at recipes to cook for you guys, so don't fucking blame him. Be nice to him.
But like
Stop being
embarrassed
such a
trying to
prick
like
about
embarrassed sitting over here trying to game or something. He's like, God damn it, Halbert, stop using on the internet.
Yeah.
And Halbert's like in an apron. Like,
And then-
watching YouTube.
And then she told him to go and touch grass. That's why he's on the roof now.
Yeah.
So
He's up there touching grass like the maidenless
More
man
like,
he
yeah,
is.
no, I was about to say more like touch of grace, am I right?
Yeah.
Turns out Embarrass is actually playing Elden Ring.
I don't understand what you're all saying, but yeah.
Okay. We should rename Eden to Elden and just start making games. That's gonna like sell like hotcakes. I just know it.
Oh, Alden Logistics.
Yeah, Ellen Logistics doesn't even sound that bad.
Dude, Eden Ring.
Eden Ring.
Eden.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Okay, where
Alright.
were we before
what
you?
were we even talking about? I think I asked a question or something, right?
Yeah, where were we stuck? Skorak want to say something.
They,
yeah,
they
he's
are
like-
not-
they're not to be trifled with. Besides them being one of the highest authorities when it comes to policing in the city, they are notoriously selective with their members. There are currently only 10 adjudicators for the entire city, and these are considered record numbers. Each one of them is supposed to be able to take out entire gangs of armed assailants by themselves, repeatedly, without rest.
It's not that impressive, says Helbert, and then he raises his hand. Ma'am, are any of them particularly nice? Did I lag or
No,
something?
No, you're good.
You asked something.
I think Greek has struck again.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
I can hear him.
That's
Okay,
unfortunate.
So basically,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Stop uploading your adult stuff. Then you're gonna be fine.
Mem was just thinking about something, and now he has an answer ready.
So what did you ask?
If any of them are nice. Just tell him that he's an idiot, it's okay.
He's like, I don't know. They are a police force. They're supposed to be neutral, really. Just whatever the city wants. I can't rule it out that some of them are nice. He does like quotation marks. I don't think that's something we should take seriously into account.
So
Well, it's
basically,
easier to talk
we
to
want
most people.
we wanna try to talk to the Archons through their right hand men.
Yeah, through the adjudicators.
I
You
mean,
sure that's gonna work?
Katze stands up and says, I mean, we could talk here for ages, but I would just love to give it a try. Like, there's 2 we have already met once, so we can try them, and if we fail, we can go to the other 8 and try it there. Like, we have 10 chances in total.
Measured
Hey,
twice,
But
not once.
still, it's their right hand man. You sure that's a lot of hoops to go through?
Yes,
I mean,
exactly.
that's what Mem said.
As I was trying to say, you should measure twice and then cut once, not the other way around, Katze. I thought that you had known better as a scientist.
I mean,
Impatience is going to get you killed when you're dealing with something like the hyper elite task force of the city that can wipe out whole entire squads of men twice without rest.
talking
Yeah.
to people isn't 100% science. You can't calculate everything. Sometimes you just give it a try and see how it goes.
Haha, ha ha ha.
Please don't argue again.
I'm not arguing. I've given up on that.
Albert's
Yeah,
the
we're
news
not getting
muffins,
anywhere.
Please, no arguing.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to talk, then sure. But the problem is that they are the adjudicators. You know, the police.
Yes, I
Yes.
side with the angel on this one.
Finally, for once.
Well, I gave
so
3
you
ideas
guys
of
are talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the door flies open. Someone kicked the door open.
Oh, Invera, are you back?
I bet, yeah.
Yep. You see Invera is back and she's in a spider mascot costume.
With Spider-Girl.
She's just, you see, she's looking extremely fucking like, just nonplussed and like, oh god, why am I doing this? And you see behind her a tall feline man, very well dressed, but looking around kind of like suspiciously. He has killer turns. One of his eyes is brown, one of his eyes is yellow, and he's just kind of like. You see, he seems like a very well-kept individual. Like you would guess, like maybe some sort of like CEO or politician or something like that. But he seems really meek right now. Like he's tall, he's like big stature man. He's like but like he seems very shaky about all of this. And you see Vera just very nonplussed. Found a client. Sits on the couch.
Well, that was fast.
What was
That
I gonna
was-
say? I'm just that good.
That was really good, Invera. Here, have another muffin.
Semless is gonna turn to Mim and just say, "I found one."
Wait, who did you? What? Probably not Bob.
Well, I'm thinking- wrong campaign, I'm assuming.
I don't know.
The Yami
Uh,
Chronicles are amazing, by the way. Go and watch the streams. They are really good.
But yeah, you see, she's like, well, you guys were saying that maybe a mascot could like, draw people in, so I used my silk and made this thing. And yeah, I mean, worked.
Semless gonna laugh and just
Uh,
because it was all Katse's idea. and now their mascot, quote unquote, is a spider, and she knows can't say it.
Yeah, then Helbert's gonna turn to Echo and he's gonna be like, I think we should listen to her decisions. She made a couple of good calls here.
I never said that Invera's decisions were bad.
Semblance in the car.
I said that specifically using Pythia as a source of what is essentially child labor when she just went through a whole bunch of that is a bad idea.
No,
I said that stocks were a bad idea, and then I also said that Katse's ideas are usually bad.
Yeah,
I never said Invera's ideas were bad.
I mean, you say my ideas are usually bad, but we don't try them out, and that's the problem. I have many great ideas, but we just don't try them out, so we never know if they were really that bad.
Katse. He like pauses. He pauses. Like he looks over. He looks over at you. And he stares at Katse for a second. If I had a week to explain all of the problems with what you just said, I don't know if that would be enough time. I don't know. I don't. Maybe one day.
Okay, so tell me one idea that was bad that I gave and we did.
Stocks. Oh, that we did?
Yeah, we did. One idea from me.
To summarize a very long talking to that I could give you, but I'm too tired right now to do. If multiple people in your life are all telling you the same exact thing, the people around you might not be the problem.
We have a guest. Should we maybe ask him what he wants from us?
Yeah, so while they were
You see
doing
the
that,
man has kind of been like standing there.
No. Yeah, while they were doing that, Semblance just walked over to him and like reached her hand out for like a handshake. Well, he's a tall guy, so she kind of reached it a bit more up, and he's just like, Semblance, Eden Logistics.
Oh, Archibald Leonine, at your service.
Does he take a hand? Does he shake it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He shakes the hand.
Last time someone didn't.
Are you Eden Security, perhaps?
Oh?
Yep.
You see, when Kakydra says yep, it very like it winks at him.
What is the problem, sir?
Well, you see, I am actually here on a diplomatic mission from Victoria. Well, I guess you people should be trustworthy. I did find you on a remote, ill-kept, run-down, really, establishment. I shouldn't be... Sorry, bluntness is a bit of an issue for my...
In terms of bluntness, then allow me to respond in kind with bluntness. We're not security.
Oh, but the young lady over here said
she'll do anything to get customers.
We are capable of providing security services. So
yes, we
And
do
muffins.
own a couple of guns and muffins, and we do have a gun car. Oh, he looks like kind of like he kind of like pities. He looks over and pities Zane a little bit.
I suppose I am sort of desperate. All right. So let's start from the beginning, correct? I am Victorian, as you probably already guessed.
you won't get a muffin.
Highborn, not quite a noble, but I got into politics. I am a politician, as you people would say.
I'm so sorry.
Yes. Well, as you know, Victoria is not exactly the most liberal society. They still have a lot of laws that I find appalling to be... Yes?
No. Did I cut out or did you cut out?
I think...
This time you.
I don't know. Either one of us is still what you want to say.
Together. I know. I was just gonna ask, does Semblance recognize this man by any chance?
Roll me a history.
Maybe if we have seen it on YouTube or something. If he's like a well-known politician.
God damn it.
Maybe Kaiser did in the ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halvar's just like, oh, you're the dude that I saw in the background.
Oh, you're the NFT guy.
Nope,
Oh,
she's just
You
as
have
bad
no
as
idea who he is.
she's just as bad as history as I am.
Yeah, you have no idea who this guy is. He's like, so I kinda got a reputation for going against the grain. You know, I want to actually bring change. You know, it's yeah, that's all. I think I may have pushed too far. Are you familiar with Hydra Labs?
Quite so, yes.
Does Macaria react to that?
Macaria doesn't. Macaria has never been there.
Or maybe Semblance don't.
It's her coat that has been there technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue, I'm sorry.
It's like, well, they represent the, well, cherry on top, as it were, of a way bigger problem. Research in Victoria is running rampant. After the Aslans had a fall, the only people that were left that had any sort of authority innately were the Dracos. And, well, without that sort of competition, while I didn't like the previous system, this one is even worse. The Dracos will mostly prioritize prosperity. He quotes that in quotation marks. It's like, they have gone too far, I believe. There are not enough regulations for, testing and acquiring funds and, testing subjects. Did you know that in Victoria, all orphans can at any point be adopted by anyone with minimal papers? Do you know who make up the vast majority of the test subjects of these companies? Exactly. I cannot let that stand. I hope you understand.
So you're telling me
Okay.
you want to stop that?
Yes, exactly. That's what I've been working for. New legislation to, keep them accountable. Of course, I can't stop them all with one legislation, but it can be a start.
So your goal is to make like a parent test or something, so nobody without the tests could adopt any children.
I want to infringe more laws, rules. I want to make it more difficult, more of a pain in the ass, as it were, for these companies to acquire, test subjects from unwitting children.
Well, I'm not 100% against it. So yes, I actually do support that cause.
Yeah, but as you understand, there is a problem here. There are way more powerful people that would benefit from things staying as they are than me going against the grain, and I think this time I may have pushed a little too far. You see, Hydra Labs wouldn't take kindly to this. And Hydra Labs is one of the leading manufacturers of military technology. I think they may be trying to assassinate me.
And what leads you to this assumption? Did you got death threats?
The fact that they are here, I would think.
They are where?
You might want to tread carefully around these parts.
Oh dear. I took this diplomatic trip as an excuse to get away from them. Oh, this is bad.
No worries. We're all here, all skilled fighters. If they would attack us, you wouldn't be in any danger.
Were there any attacks on your life so far, sir?
Yes, I believe two, both of them written off as accidents. One was during transport for a meeting, the other was in my own home. I've never seen an assailant, but
were those attacks performed? I'm sorry, while you were in Corinna or still in Victoria?
Victoria, that is why I left. I wanted to find, well, first of all, get my bearings and time to recuperate, and second of all, well, find a bodyguard group. Fighters, people that could help me and guard me while I go back in Victoria to actually pass the legislation.
Well, then, I think we should discuss your business offer.
Yes.
If you would give us a couple of minutes, maybe?
Yes, certainly. You see, he kind of like he doesn't want to leave the room because it's the room with the most people that look like they could fight, but like just kind of slowly backs away.
Yeah, Semlins is gonna like kind of guide him out the room and tell him it's gonna be okay, and then.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Katze leans towards Invera and says, "Could you please stand with him so he doesn't feel alone?"
Invera shrugs, goes out with
Thank
her
you.
big spider mascot suit.
Oh yeah. While she
Man,
goes
still
out,
okay.
Katze shouts at her and says, "Hey, you look good."
Looks out.
Yeah, so Helmet is gonna ask Semblance, like, how she feels about it, because that might mean that we would have to fight the people she used to be with.
I kind of, after we spoke to Discord, I kind of knew that we might have to fight them. I don't want to hurt them, but at the very least, we're going to have to defend ourselves against them. But as we are right now, I'm not sure we can do that. That team, they relied on each other. They worked together while they flowed. We may not be on the same page.
As you're saying that, Echo turns the page in his book as he's barely paying attention and just vibing on the couch.
Case in point.
No, in general, so Halberd has kind of like Halberd and Echo are the ones that were changed the most from the last arc. Halberd maybe quote unquote for like the worst quote unquote, like he looks a little bit shaken up and stuff like that. He's trying to like distract himself with cooking. Echo's just been vibing this whole time. Echo looks like a weight has been lifted off of his shoulders as he's decided that other people can just fuck off. And he's just vibing. He doesn't care. He's reading his book. He's happy.
I mean,
As happy as you could ever see him.
for Katze, I really want to take this job. Me, as someone that was an orphanage at one point, I would really, really love to help him because it's for a good cause.
It's still politics, though.
It's still politics, but we still need, like, if they could take any child and use this child for child labor, they better stay in that orphanage. So it would be a win. And the people that really want to adopt the child will love to do something that is a pain in the ass.
Well, that isn't really the job, so the job is just protecting the bloke.
Protect him so he can go on with his goal of making those rules for the orphanage, isn't it?
I want what that man wishes to achieve to see reality. So we need to protect him if it even has a chance of working out. Because it's the same reason why I wanted to save Ren and Makaria. No one should have to go through those things.
Semblance, this really is about you, though, because I think all of us should be capable of protecting this man in some sort of way.
Yeah.
But are you ready to possibly face the people you were with? Because I know that I wouldn't be.
If I have to fight them, I will beat the sense back into them.
And
Those guys have disobeyed their team leader. Well, kind of.
And also semblance.
It's a
Our
lot,
task
so.
is to protect him and not to kill his attackers. So in the end, you don't have to kill anyone.
I never planned to.
That is perfect. Also, it
But
doesn't matter.
Like I said, I don't. If my old team were part of this and they tried to come at him all at once, we are going to fall apart. If we want to survive this, all of us are gonna have to start learning to not just get along, but to understand each other, understand what we want to do.
Katsu shrugs and says, well, I think I have a long way with some of you. Oh, one of you. Sounds better. But whatever you say, I will help him. It doesn't matter if you agree. I want to see him accomplishing his goals. So it doesn't matter what you say. If you agree or disagree, I will protect him so he can go on.
So are we doing this? I kind of like looks around the room. Like no one's really said like no, right? No one's really said objected to doing the job.
I don't think so.
You really wanna try your hand on this?
I mean, if you're asking me, hell no. No, this seems like a dumb idea.
Yeah,
Getting
it's
involved with
politics.
politics is a dumb idea. But I mean, if these guys have decided that the answer is yes, well then, haha.
Well, we can do a vote now. Katsu
This
lifts
man
her
is
hand.
so fucking annoying. I'm sorry.
We can vote now. Katsu lifts her hand and says, who is with me for helping him?
I'm doing it whether you guys join me or not.
Same.
See, if so he, Echo just looks at Kokydra and then points to Semblance like, I told you.
Well, if
so
you're gonna
wait.
die, yeah.
Now, how do you
So-
guys decide? Because
Well,
You can say first.
no, Herbert is waiting for the decision of YouTube.
No, I mean, I'm fine with doing whatever. I just wanted to know if we are deciding to do this so that I can go talk to Hydro Labs like I usually do. And then when they tell me to fuck off, well then I guess I'll just stand in the back with no potions at you guys as I read my book. I just wanted to be very clear and blunt as usual because I want to try and do that thing that you guys were talking about before where I explain myself beforehand so that I don't go off and do things and then you're like, well, why didn't you tell us before? So,
Why should you want to talk to them? We just have to protect this guy.
well, if we get them to stop, well, then we don't need to protect them.
Isn't that like protecting him with extra steps? Wouldn't it be better to just defend him?
I don't like violence. If we wait until they attack us, we're going to have to defend ourselves, assumingly. If we just go to them and say, hey, can you stop this? Or don't do this, well, then maybe we can just get them to stop. That's...
Yeah,
And
I see your logic.
what
I
if
see your
not?
logic.
What if we just can't? What if they say no to that
Oh,
problem?
I know they're going to say no, because
Yes.
everything else in my life has failed, but I'm going to try.
I mean, then we can send 2 people there to ask them kindly, and if they say no, we still have like few people to protect him, and we're all fine. Nobody dies.
Yes, make no mistakes. I know they're going to say no. It's very obvious they're going to say no. They have monetary incentive to say no to me, but I'm going to try it. And then when they say no, then I can go back to my usual depressed self and then just heal you. It is what it is.
Well, I think it seems like we agree of helping him, right? Or is anyone now really against it?
Yeah, if you guys want it, then sure, let's go.
Okay, so let's open the door and talk to
As
him.
a general rule, before we talk to them again, never trust the politician. They're a politician.
Yes.
Very, very, very rarely is any human being altruistic, and even more rare for a politician to be altruistic.
But
It's
Echo,
likely that he has some sort of angle to this.
if he
Wouldn't that
fights
be
for
a
a cause that is actually dangerous to him, I think this is already a sign that we might. This is a good person.
That might be a sign that he's trying to get money out of this situation in some way. That's what it more likely means.
That's it. Everyone has a yeah.
Yes, and what if he was
He
a previous
probably-
orphanage and he wants to fight for his brothers and sisters?
Guys, we have to
Then I would
look at
consider
this.
that extremely unlikely.
But guys, we kind of have to look at this less emotionally. Like, he's just a client. Let's just protect him, and then that's okay. If he does his
No,
thing
what
and he
I'm-
is good-minded.
What I'm trying to say is that you might not want to trust your client. That's all I'm saying. It's just a fair warning.
No, I think we are
Yeah.
professionals.
Like,
Well-
I'm not saying we have to agree or disagree or etc. I agree with you. He is just a client, but I'm saying that because he's a politician, he might try to stab us in the back. Just
Yeah, but that's like common knowledge, I think.
says
Yeah,
the
at
person
the-
that's
the
like common
school
knowledge. Looks over at Katze, who is defending him for being altruistic. Looks back over towards Albert, just reading his book again.
Well, I think we'll let him wait for already way too long. Should we start talking to him?
Does Mem have any
Yes.
objections? Oh no, it's correct.
Then,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you see, Mem like looks at you and is like, at this point, I don't think I can afford objections. So, yeah, go ham. This is a job. He seems like a relatively wealthy man. He probably pays well. So, yeah, go for it.
Good. Katze walks to the door
Then-
and slowly opens it and says, "You can enter." We have made up our mind.
So, Kazi, you open the door and you see he's like sitting outside with Invera, and you see someone else.
And who
You
is?
see Azure
Mhm.
standing up, like off her wheelchair.
I just imagine
And-
in my mind, like the Dragon Ball Z, the Ultra Instinct theme playing for some reason, and it was the funniest shit. Like the door opens and Andrew just standing there, dun, dun, dun.
And you see she's like, her ear is on the wall, like she's listening into what you guys were saying, and she seemed, kind of. You can't really like crack that expression or what it means. It's kind of somber. You see, when she sees you, she like stops, slowly sits back down, and starts wheeling away. And yeah, that's about
Was she
that.
against the door or the wall?
The wall.
Oh, okay.
Well, did anyone see that beside me?
I think
I
that's
mean,
only you.
her-
that
the
saw
one
that.
her-
who like open the door, yeah.
Okay,
I think
that's
only
that.
you, yeah. Because if it was against the door, then we would have. If it's against the wall, then no. Mathematically, that's how our angles work.
Math
Trust
isn't
me.
real.
I know that you can't see behind walls from doors. I've played too much Elden Ring with this damn imps.
But you can attack through walls, probably.
But yeah, you see the man like get up and it's like, "Oh, will you hear me out, perchance?"
Yes. Come enter and talk to
Oh,
us.
great. You see, he goes back in. Greetings, everyone. Did you come to a consensus?
Yes, we talked about
Yes.
this, and we decided to help you. But there's also one thing we need to clear first. How much would you pay us for this job?
Let's see. Does 50k LMD sound good?
This is a tongue, guys. Let's just go in a
El-
circle and say
Elhada
like
looks
this
at
is
Mem.
much.
Yeah,
Mem is like,
we-
you know.
Yeah, we're gonna look, I'm gonna look back to Mem just to see if he like approves it or not.
He has like dollar signs on his mask.
Mem's
like giving-
definitely like a proposal.
Yes, I guess that is adequate.
Great. Well, in that case, when do you think we could leave? If it is all right with you, I would say maybe spending the night in your compound for the day. You know, since you said that they are here and all.
Me and Kokydra have somewhere else to go today, but sure.
I mean, I'm fine with going tomorrow. That gives me enough time to prepare lunch packets for everybody.
It gives me time to understand your story, see what you got to say, and
Yeah, I want to learn more about you. Like everything that like we need to be wary about, like things that happen to you. Every single piece of information could be valuable to us.
Oh, I mean, all right. I will warn you. You may find the conversation rather boring. I already went through most of what I consider relevant.
What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Not bad. Oh, and Echo, like he
Oh.
closes his book as if he's finished it, and then he
Helbert
stands up.
looks at his cape and then smiles.
By the way, his hair is striped orange and black.
Interesting.
okay.
Like
Is
a
Lament
tiger.
is Lament in this room or no?
Yes.
Lament is still in the room. She's next to
Okay.
me.
He whatchamacallit, Echo he takes the book that he finished reading and then rather unexpectedly tosses it over towards Lamed.
Let me. Lament first of all like cowers, and like just.
It was not a hard throw. Echo's not capable of a hard throw.
Yeah, it hits her.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. Please forgive me.
What the fuck, Echo?
I think he was just trying to pass it to you.
I have the throwing hand of a high school girl. It's fine. She's fine.
It didn't hurt her, but like you can see like she's like in intense panic right now. Like she's borderline having a panic attack.
I was gifting you that book. I think you'd find it interesting to read. I didn't know that your reflex would be my level.
Yeah, she didn't really try to catch it. She like immediately went like almost reflexively like guarded, like just to protect her face, basically.
I'll give you the same spiel as I gave in Vera as I'm out. Don't do drugs. Don't talk to strangers. But my drugs are okay because I am a legal doctor. Bye. I got motions to a Hydra, and specifically they leave with don't do drugs except for my
Okay.
drugs. Bye.
This guy is so special. It's amazing.
Drugs besides mine. Oh.
You see, she calms down a bit once he leaves the room.
Herbert is gonna actually like lean over to look at the cover of the book to see what it was. Was it like something important, or was it just?
It was an alchemical book, interestingly enough.
Okay, Herbert turns away.
So,
Well,
Oh yes. So mem paperwork and all that stuff.
Yes. I will stay here with Mr. Leonine and figure that out.
I also have one question to Mr. Leon. What is it called? Leon.
Leonine.
Leonine. Good. I have a question to you. Where are you planning to sleep? In your home, so we have to be at your home, or are you
He said here.
here? Okay, here.
In this compound.
You can sleep in my bed. It's okay.
I would prefer. We have spare bedding, right?
Do we? I actually don't
yes,
know.
yes.
Yeah, we do.
You see, Mem is like, shut up. Mem is like, yes, we will. We definitely do. We will procure some. Oh, great.
Okay. So since he's gonna stay there and handle the paperwork.
You see, like, you see, Mem puts a hand on your shoulder, Kalkaidra. You're sleeping on the floor tonight.
wait. The problem is Kalkaida is with Echo.
All right, you're not
This is
sleeping in
as-
your bed tonight.
As we're
Anyway,
leaving, yeah.
Herbert Habit is gonna sleep on the roof garden tonight. Then you can stay in my.
Why do you want him so bad in your bed? I'm actually curious about this.
He doesn't, you fucking weirdo. He's just offering his, like... He doesn't need a bed to rest, right?
Well,
So...
Hey,
Cat says a
Yes,
BL shipper.
since you
Yeah,
guys
God damn it.
are
God damn it.
I was going to say, Semler's going to run just after Echo and just like ask him, like, are you sure you don't want any of us to come with?
Go Hydra.
I mean, more
Yeah,
of us in case anything
It
goes
shouldn't
bad.
be-
You
it shouldn't
haven't
be too
exactly
long.
made friends with the people you've spoken to.
Like, he pauses and, like, stares off into space again.
And Habit is also
Bringing-
gonna... Okay,
Bringing
no.
you is a bad idea because you have history with them, and you being with me would actually weigh me down in this one specific scenario. And the rest of them, and he looks up at Katse and Albert, and Mem and Lament and Invera, and then he looks back at Semblance. Nah, I think I'm good.
Habit is just gonna say, please remember, if you get caught again, then we have to come saving you again, and that might...
It
you
should be
might-
fine.
No, but
Oh, okay,
it's
yeah, we
like
have
causing
Kokaiju,
trouble for
that's
all of
fine.
us as well. Oh, fair enough.
You also don't lose very much of value by losing me. Here, and he tosses you like 2 potions. This is basically
He's
what
not
I
gonna-
provide to
We
you guys
don't-
anyway.
He's not gonna catch them. He's like gonna let them fall on the floor, and he looks at you at like in like a very angry expression. He did not like you saying that.
No one's catching anything he's throwing.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, also
kidding people.
Also, he is still holding them up.
He's just there with his son one day, catch, and he just throws them and he just falls across.
Yeet! And you got a concussion.
Well, also Echo, you said we don't lose any value. I mean, you still have a lot more information for me. That you're my only source of information about my father and about Elysium. So I would rather not have you die, actually.
Oh, I can sum that up real quick to you. Your dad and Elysium are cringe. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a-
we'll be
Cat-
back in a few minutes.
Well,
He's such a fucking prick. It's insane. That was out of character.
You have to come back alive because you need to tell me about my father. Your dad's cringe, and then he fucking dashes and leaves.
Oh, you lost your father? Well, should have tried to catch him.
God
Oh,
damn
no.
it.
you lost your father. What the fuck? Go find him.
I just hope that's not in character what you're saying right now, otherwise I will feel really offended.
No. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
Perfect. But-
Everyone's getting along great as usual.
But Halbert, you're sleeping on the roof, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Everybody can use my things.
I mean, if you want, we can split up in sections, because I still think if they're not fast enough, they could have already sent out people to attack our dear politician. So it would be good if, like, someone is just, like, there to make sure nothing happens. Or do we have an alarm system?
I mean, it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna stay on the roof. It's easy. If something happens, I will notice first.
Okay.
Just
I
call us
trust
if
you.
anything happens.
Of course. And if nobody wants to say anything else to him, he will go to the kitchen and start preparing the lunch packs for everybody.
Making bento.
Yeah,
The
everybody's...
muscular guy is making the bento for everybody.
No, he's not that good yet. He hasn't watched enough YouTube videos.
Yeah.
He's just gonna make one sandwich, one chocolate bar, and one bottle of water for everybody.
Okay, what about everyone else? I know where Rock and Kalkaidra are going. What about Kadze and Semblance?
Wait, where are we going?
We're going to Hydra Labs. We're gonna go talk to the terrorists.
We're gonna talk to the people who are trying to assassinate our
Okay,
our
well,
client.
you're not going to Hydra Labs. Hydra Labs is in Victoria. You're going to that
We're
store.
going to the
that is
branch. Yeah,
here.
we're going to the branch of
Yeah.
Hydra Labs.
Ah,
that
yeah,
Blaster
okay,
told us
okay,
about, yeah.
It's okay, it's
Okay.
okay, Panda. You were already in there. You bought something from there for me.
Ah,
Exactly.
Now Now I realize what you said. We're gonna die.
To think that like how Kaiser's like halfway there to the store, and he's just like, wait a minute, this was a bad idea. wait a minute.
He's like a dog that's like in the car on the way to the vet, and he's like on the way to the park.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Neo's right. Halbert's becoming the best waifu.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Oh, he's like that that anime Way of the House Husband.
Is this Yakuza guy who gets a house?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Becomes a house guy. Yeah.
with the girl, with the spirit girl.
But yeah, I guess during that time, while that guy's busy with Mem and the paperwork, Semrus will just want to go check on Ren and Makaria before tomorrow, I guess.
Well,
You see, first you find Makaria. Makaria's just kind of like, going around, just kind of helping out with Lamed.
well,
The little goat girl with the evil shadow is following around our cute snake with a possible big bad tag on her.
Medusa.
okay. Katze is very good at detecting lies and stuff. And the first thing I'm gonna do is like searching on Google and YouTube to research our client to see if it's like on the videos a nice person, what people write about him, and just get some information to see if he's like actually a nice dude we can trust, or maybe I see something that is suspicious.
Alright. Fuck, would this be... okay. Katze, roll me investigation.
Investigation. My strength!
Let's see whether you know how to use Google.
I mean, you find them. You don't find anything too deep about him, just what the news cover and stuff. Seems like a nice enough person. He's not the most successful politician. He has done some blunders in the sense of some of his legislations in the past. Sometimes he's met opposition where he didn't pick his battles wisely, but overall, he seems like a decent person. Most of his legislations do have a more liberal character than the Victorian, very rigid, very traditionalist politics. And he's also a feline technically because he's based on a tiger, which means that he's kind of going up against the ruling class. He's not part of the ruling class.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as I don't find anything immediately suspicious, that's already a good sign. So I'm kind of happy about my research.
Mm-hmm.
And if when I did that, I will go to my bed and I guess I go to sleep. It's in the same room as him, right?
Yeah.
But you're going to bed.
Yes.
No,
You know it's like morning, right?
Wait, wasn't it already?
I would say it's evening.
Oh, it's evening, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was morning. There was muffins. I'm sorry, I got confused.
It was a long discussion we had there.
Papa just making muffins, dude, all the time.
Well, sometimes
Is
he
there
makes
any-
waffles and cake.
Is there anything to saying that a muffin is any worse at 7 p.m.? I don't think so.
I think muffins are good at any time.
Oh, actually, yes. Semrus does want to go see Halbert.
Yeah, as we enter, he's probably
needs to-
standing there cutting tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff for the sandwiches. If you enter right now, if you come later,
Yeah.
I don't care.
So I know you asked if I was okay with this, but are you gonna be okay with this? I mean, I know what happened with your sword and everything. Are you gonna be able to fight in case that does happen?
Yes, I will fight. I should be able to fight. I have recently acquired a very big shield. I spent some time in a country called Ursus, and there was those big guys. They legit went into battle just wielding big shields, and they were able to protect everybody. I can do the same.
You know, when I said we have to protect people, I didn't mean it like that literally, right?
Well,
She's like saying that in the like jokey kind of way.
okay, if then Herbert's gonna look up, see that it was joking, then he's gonna have a sad smile. Or like, not sad smile, he's just so tired that it seems sad. Yeah, I guess.
Well, I look forward to what you're making.
Yeah, thank you. Don't expect any masterpieces, though. But like, what I was
Like?
asking earlier was also like genuine. You will be up against your former family, I guess. Are you really okay with it?
I mean, I think I am. Honestly, it's more. I don't feel I have to fight them to beat them. I feel more like I have to fight them to bring them home. Before Discord appeared, I maybe would have been scared about this, but seeing how he felt, I kind of get how everyone else is probably feeling. So I guess I have to go say sorry to them all.
Okay. Saying sorry, huh? I actually meant to ask you something else as well. The reality that Maverick used to like put us in. How much do you think how much of it do you think was real, and how much was like how he envisioned things? Do you think that everything we saw there was like did actually happen?
Well, for you, was that something that happened? Exactly?
I mean, at the very last second before the vision ended, I saw something and it doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't know whether it's real. It's like just your personal, like, how do you see it?
I don't know how much of it was real. I guess a lot of it came from our mind. Maybe it's not just what happened, maybe it's what we hoped, or I don't know.
Yo, Riri, thank you very much. Fucking awesome.
Oh,
thank you.
Hey,
Riri!
thank you, Riri.
Thank you very much. Arigato.
Absolute legend.
Hell yeah. But then after you say that, Help's just gonna like nod and get back to cutting cucumbers.
Yeah, she's gonna leave after that.
Skorak, when I go to bed, is he already asleep, or can I have a conversation with him?
You can if you want.
Good.
Although I would say probably because Semblance wants to talk to more people, probably like finish everyone's things one by one.
Yes.
Yeah, so Semblance, you wanted to talk to Makaria next.
Yes. So Hades is like still hissing at her, like if she gets close to her, right?
When you close, he's like, like he does the thing, you know. You've seen Hades like artworks, courtesy of Kaiser. Thank you very much. You see, like
Kaiser.
when like he can kind of become from like an actual raincoat, he can kind of take the shape of like this weird demonic cat.
Makaria, you aren't scared of Hades at all, right?
No, well, why would I be?
I don't know, doesn't he seem scary, especially if you can't control him sometimes?
Well, I mean, that's all people, though, isn't it? Sometimes you can't control them. Besides, he's my friend. He showed that he wants the best for me.
your friend. I mean, besides the hissing, he does seem to really protect you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna like look to Hades and say, Hades, I need you to take care of Makaria while I'm gone.
And like you hear your head like just kind of like, you know, of course. I don't need you to tell me that.
And with that, she's gonna kind of get up and leave smiling and wave to her so Makaria can continue with what she was doing.
Yes, he continues helping out Lamed.
And with that, Semblance is actually going to start thinking about her sword, and she's been very against it. And she's going to start wondering that maybe she should be trying to work with it instead of against it. But that's just a thought.
That is just a thought. And did you also want to see Ren?
Yes. Ren.
Alright. So, you see you kind of like go around, you don't really find her, like kind of seems, you know, like, you don't really, like, find her where you would assume she would be. I'm guessing eventually, like, what do you do? Do you give up? Do you continue? Do you...
If she's really not going to be found, I guess asking around would be the thing to do. But if no one knows, then she just assumes that Ren will be around later. Then,
all right, I'm guessing you go back to your room.
yeah, she's gonna go talk to Katse about what she found. Then I guess, and then leave it at that for now.
Well, Katse is in her own chambers right now. She's doing her research.
Yes.
Let's see. So, you do pass from your own room, or?
Oh yeah, no, just gonna go check it up and see if she found anything, and it's not gonna be a long thing. You can.
Oh, you and Katse are not the same room. The CEOs have actual rooms. Nah.
Yeah, but I mean, she's just gonna go check with Katse because of what if she found anything.
She's not going to her room.
To whose room?
Yours.
Well, after she's done talking to Katse, yeah.
All right. Well, Katse, Semblance enters.
Okay. Hey, Semblance, what's up?
You were looking into the guy, last I heard.
Yes, I mean, so far, he seems like a nice guy. I haven't seen anything suspicious about him. Everything from the media is okay. He seems to be telling the truth. So far, I believe him pretty well. I trust him.
Look, I know you disagree with Echo a lot, but I'm gonna tell you that while what he's doing is good, don't completely trust him.
I mean, I just don't know. We're not on the same wavelength. I don't think Echo is a bad guy completely, but everything he does feels like he's doing that from a theory, or just it feels so. I don't know how to say this. Like if it's he tries to do the best thing, but doesn't consider that not everyone is perfect. And I feel like he might end up on the wrong path or doing the wrong decisions because of that.
Regardless of his personality, I think that we should be careful of this person. People from Victoria, they know how to talk their way around you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I should know.
Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah, I never had in my plans to completely trust him. I was always worried about him a little bit. In the end, my father did trust him, so there's still like this side. But in the end, I'm better off not trusting him too much.
Oh, were you talking about Echo or the other guy?
Oh wait, Echo, right?
No, I'm talking
Oh wait, the
about
other guy.
politics.
Oh wait, whoopsie. Okay, then I erased that. Okay, I remembered it. I will not trust him too much. I thought you said Echo. Never mind.
Anyway. Don't stay up too late.
Yes, I've done already way too much research. Been way too long on the phone or whatever I have to research him. And yes, I will not stay up too late. You too. Be careful.
And with that, she's gonna just leave that.
All right. And you continue. I'm guessing you are kind of retiring for the evening now.
Yep, big day tomorrow.
Yep. And you see, as you enter your room, oh, hey, that's Ren's wheelchair. And you see she's
in a
here.
bit of a
She's standing up against the wall. And you see she kind of like, she's all like fiddling with her mechanical arm. That, by the way, she didn't have one of those, like, until now. So, like, you remember from the previous timeline, she had one and she was walking around, she was fighting. In this one, she cannot really do that, you know? So, you see she's going very slow, but, like, you know, it's not as bad as it was.
Okay. Bit of shock first, actually, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Just gonna ask if her legs are feeling any better.
You see she like looks at you, and you see next to her in a small like desk stand, you have like a bunch, like a pile of paper, and she like picks up one, and she's like, yeah, no, it's better. You see she picks up another one, is like, you know, Elysium, as Mem explained it, didn't substitute my arts, it simply enhanced it. Meaning that I can technically still do what I did, just to a smaller extent, so I'm trying to train it.
Oh, and I'm guessing the paper has like writing on it?
Yeah, exactly. Like she has like she has a bun, like a stack of paper next to her to just kind of, you know, that she seems to have pre-written stuff on.
Yeah, Semblance is gonna just gonna look really happy and say, oh, I'm glad that after everything that you're feeling better. I was kind of scared you were gonna be like that for a while. But you didn't just get better, you made yourself better.
He just kind of like looks down a bit solemnly. It's like, recovery is still going to take a while. And I don't know if I'll ever be as good as I used to be.
You don't have to be.
If everything that Helmet Head was saying is correct, I could stop time.
Yeah, you could do a lot of things. But I don't think you have to go to extremes. Take your time. And if you get to that level again, then I mean, you could stop time and we could finish so much things in one day.
You see, like, she's kind of like, she kind of like picks up a paper and like starts writing on it, like on the spot. It's like, I want to be useful. I want to be useful to everyone again. I want to be useful to you. I heard what happened. I just feel so powerless. You're going away again to confront what was essentially your family, and I'm here, like this.
I don't think you should feel powerless, because I'm only being able to do this because of what you did. So, take all the time you need to recover. I'm only standing because of you.
You see, she kind of like hesitates a bit and writes something, and like it's like, so the thing at the end of I guess the last, she kind of like scribbled timeline. We haven't really ever talked about it. I don't know if it's the correct time, but here goes. Do you regret it?
Regret it? She's gonna stumble a bit and just I don't regret things. I just always wish things could have worked out better.
So you see, she kind of like her pen arm is like basically like almost like frozen. It's like she's really looking for the next words, and it's like, I wasn't talking about the reset. You know what? Stupid question. Stupid. You see, she tries to like leave, but of course she's like very fucking slow.
Someone's gonna stop her and just say, "Look, there's been a lot happening, but why don't we take this time to catch up before I leave?" You can tell me what you've been doing, I can tell you what I've been doing.
You see, she kind of like looks down. It's like she kind of like smiles a bit, like it's almost like someone. It's like, time is moving a little bit too slow for me to wait for that. And you see, she kind of like writes on the paper, "Do you like me?" Straight up, and just points to your face.
Someone's gonna be a bit stuck and just say, "Look, it's better if you don't think about me that way. Don't tell anyone, but if things go bad, I don't plan on coming back."
You see, she
Lagged out.
Skorak
Yeah, he
freeze as he, Skorak freeze as he
No,
says
not in
freeze.
this moment.
Oh,
God damn it! Why now?
Oh, god damn it.
Welcome back.
Am I back?
Yeah.
She frowns and looks at you. And she's gonna speak. You can be very selfish, you know that? And she's going to lean in.
Simran is gonna kind of freeze up.
She's not pulling away.
Mm-mm.
This is up to you.
No, she's just gonna kind of freeze
Right.
up about it, like
Then it happens.
exactly like she did.
And you see she pulls away and is like, if you're going to leave, then this... consider it a goodbye gift. And yeah, no, we are, unless you object to it, we will cut to black because she's, yeah.
Wait, she's what?
Oh yeah, no, she's pushing it.
Happy birthday, Polarisu!
Oh no! No.
Happy birthday!
No, not that far. Whoa, chill, calm down.
Oh damn, you're gonna turn her down? Hey, up to you.
Yeah, no, not that far.
Damn!
That's gonna take
Well,
forever.
that escalated quickly.
Blocked her.
Is cock block the right word?
Hmm.
I guess, no, it isn't.
I mean, it depends on what artist you or whatever.
It is up to you. It is straight up to you.
Yeah, no, she's
Like, you did say that you're basically gonna leave, and she's like, this is basically my last chance of actually, like, you know...
no, she's gonna
Yeah?
push her back and just say, I'm telling you to not get attached. Okay? I don't know how anything's gonna go. I'm sorry, but I am selfish. She's gonna kind of like fall back, sitting down onto a bed, looking down into a lap. Kind of upset with herself, almost.
Yeah, you see she doesn't say anything. She just turns around, writes some stuff on a paper, and goes in her wheelchair, and wheels out.
Can fade to black.
Yeah. Hey, it's what happened.
The character
think
goes,
onions
"Oh, it's him."
I'm actually disappointed. I just
Shut
thought
the
it would...
fuck up. It's not about content.
It's not because of
There's a-
content. It's because of
there's a
the great
tension-
fan art we are not seeing right now.
The tension two voices can create is insane.
I honestly don't know what to say. I'm just confused. So yeah,
Can't
you
wait to
could go on.
total shift with me and Kokaidra dying.
Hey.
Don't do it. Don't worry. It'll be fine.
My
Nobody
handy hands.
claims that either of these fucking characters know what they're doing when it comes
I
to
mean,
this.
Dio, don't worry. At least if I die, everyone dies with me.
I just want to remind the
Jesus,
chat and
no,
everyone.
stop.
I just want to remind the chat and everyone writing everything that she didn't take that vial of Elysium for nothing.
Don't you
no.
dare, Sam.
All right. Well, let's smash cat, as people say. Let's see, Katze, what do you want to do after the investigation, or do you just retire?
I wanted to have a conversation with the dudes, Leon 9. Like when we're
alright.
in
Are
the.
we gonna go from Yori to Yaoi?
What?
Oh, we could go with the
No,
Yaoi pub first.
the boys' date.
Yeah,
Because that's what people are saying.
yeah, boys die
What?
hand in hand.
This is getting better and better.
All right, but yeah, so Leonine just kind of like, you see, looks around, kind of, like nervous as before, goes to the bed, which is Kalkydra's, but it's kind of been assigned. He doesn't know it's Kalkydra's.
Damn.
Good.
Hey, whatever you want to say to him.
If you need something, just tell me. We can give you anything you want.
Yes,
sounds
certainly. Thank you for the accommodation.
No problem.
Oh my
everything.
god, Neo!
Wait,
Jeez!
it hasn't arrived yet for me.
Jesus.
Neo
Neo!
is spitting facts. Read that message, chat, and then think about not being corny, please.
So they similar traits of allergy traits and symptoms without heart.
Yeah, exactly.
It was so insane that even alerts are working properly.
Yeah, that is
Oh wait,
what
we
the scene
have
was.
alerts now?
Hey, thank you,
Yeah.
Neo.
Thank you so much. Alerts were like they have only like a 1 hour to like 4 days delay, but they are kind of working every once in a while.
I don't know why Mem is complaining about money. Neo is literally funding.
Legit.
Well. Where were we?
Well, you were talking to him. You can ask whatever question you want. He's like, thank you for the accommodations.
Leon 9, I have a question. This is something I've never ever entrusted someone. But I have actually one life goal. If everything goes well, we can protect you and everything goes your plans. I wanted to actually open one day my own orphanage. And my question to you is now, would you be up in the future to fund my project?
Oh no.
Well, that is definitely an admirable goal. I never claimed to be able to see the future, but I do not see why not. If it is possible and the legislation passes and everything goes well, that does sound like a very good prospect.
Okay, honestly, thank you so much. This has always been one of my biggest life goals, but I never found a way to fund it. I hoped if we can be more successful with our company, it would be possible one day, but having you as a funder would make it so much faster and easier, the process. So honestly, thanks so much that you would be up for this.
Well, why yes, of course. Excuse me for being rather, standoffish about this, but you must understand it is a rather personal inquiry.
Yes.
We did just meet today.
Yes, it's not contract-wise, but knowing that there would be a possibility already enlightens me so much, or already lifts a heavy weight off my heart.
Well, I am happy I could provide.
Just please keep fighting for the good cause. Keep it up. Honestly, I'm a big fan.
Hey, glad to know that my actions have inspired people. Honestly, that is my goal at the end of the day.
Thank you so much, honestly. That was actually everything I want to talk with you about. Honestly, have a good sleep, and honestly, we can provide you with all services. Just no worries, you can wake me up if I sleep. everything you need.
Yes. Well, hey, cheers.
Nice.
Perfect. Happy with how this went?
All right. These guys probably Max or Son are using kids' brains to roll for his gacha games and loves my. God fucking.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
Well, if it, I can protect the
but
little
yeah,
ones.
Unless there's something else.
Well, that was everything I wanted to talk about.
All right. In
No,
that
let's
case,
start your own
time for
orphanage.
every.
We have one.
That's nice.
I mean, actually, like,
Technically, this is a bootleg orphanage, yeah, at this point.
it's not labeled as one, but technically.
You know, this does actually make sense now why, like, so many fucking, like, orphan kids find their way here.
But it's actually, that was actually my character sheet for so long.
Hey, nice. But yeah, I guess now we are going to smash cat outside Eden Logistics for Echo and Kalkydra's little thing.
Let me start blasting my theme on my own YouTube. Yes. Oh yes. Okay.
Is it theme? I want to
alright.
blast it too. Send links.
My theme. Okay.
Wait,
I can
wait,
make
you
it.
have your own
Positive
themes?
the theme
Wait.
is it does
Yeah,
not get
let-
copyrighted.
It does not get copyrighted. Well, in theory, we could play it then.
Play it
Hold
because
on.
it's an amazing song.
No, actually, that may sound copyrighted.
I've played it in the recap video, so it should be fine. That didn't get claimed.
Jesus Christ, you
but
have your own
that thing?
theme? Wait,
Okay.
let me find my own
love
theme.
Dark and Black.
I only have my own theme is because when I'm making characters, it really helps me listen. Listening to music really helps me. To get into character.
Dude,
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I
Same.
kind of get it. I kind of get it.
As you
How do
But I never.
how do you- What's the bot then? I don't remember. How do you do the bot?
Oh, let me do it then.
Okay, yeah, you can do it. I was gonna say I don't remember how to do the bot.
Wait, what?
watch
Just
as the
send it
stream
up.
gets claimed.
Okay.
Watches the stream. It doesn't get clear. Watches
The only issue with that is I don't think Darker Than Black is as popular anymore.
Okay,
Oh, I
okay,
think it's
okay.
like
If we get
some
claim,
Skorak
if we
came out of
if
it.
we get claim, it's nice knowing you all. Oh fuck.
Getting claimed isn't that bad.
I
Wait,
need the permission. What?
wait.
Get fucked. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. I did it. Wait,
Okay.
what? This is the wrong
Wait.
bot. Why is this bot in here?
Wait, what?
You can do it. I believe in you. Play the song.
Here you go.
Okay, there we go. Claim this. Claim this. Oh no, the misspelling.
You know, we don't have to play it. We can just tell everyone at home, yeah, open the song.
True.
Oh, Chris.
Oh, Chris!
Claim this.
Thank you so much.
Wait,
Yo.
wait.
Honestly.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Chad, claim this.
You guys are absolutely amazing. Like, really.
Yo,
You guys are
True.
insane.
people would actually cry if they saw that Skorak.
I hate myself. Oh no, the misspelling so rough. It's so rough that it stays up there for so long if you misspell something. Are we gonna get echoed? No, I think so. Unironically, random note here: we did ask Echo Jim, but he is just way too busy. It's not a matter of money. He's just super busy.
Wait, you ask him? Wait, what?
Yeah,
when?
Yep. Skorak had messaged him and asked him if he had wanted to join originally, but he
okay.
said that he just couldn't.
Let me send. This is a theme that this is the song that I used. Don't play it.
You can't play that. I know for a fact you can't play that.
Don't play it. If it's a topic, don't play it.
Okay.
so-
Are we gonna? We're gonna play the. We're gonna start the depression song again. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So me and Kakaido are walking down the street. I imagine like Christian Bale. We're just Christian Bale walking down the street. Echo turns around a little bit as he keeps walking towards the Hydro Labs, towards the store, and looks over towards Tokaija. Hey, Tokaija. What kind of music do you like?
Well, anything really? Anything?
Interesting. I thought a man such as yourself would have something picked out. You're not exactly a young dude. You've lived your life. You've gone on adventures, met friends. You certainly have a taste for alcohol, but no taste in music.
Well, what about you? I assume you have a lot.
I've always respected jazz. The way that different people with all these different instruments and different tones could somehow harmonize, even if it's a mess a lot of the time.
I get you, I get you.
For a while, unless you're going to ask him questions, he stays silent. Before finally he like actually stops, assumingly when the store is in view, and he turns around to you. Why do you save people? You watched one of the people that you love the most die. You watched almost everything that you want fade away and burn into ashes. Why do you still save people?
I'm not trying to save people. I'm just doing my job.
You could find another job. Why this one?
Oh.
Why are you still here?
I needed the guy. Long ago, I needed to talk to Elif, but yeah, you could probably see he's gone now.
Anything that you would want from Aleph, I could just tell you.
Oh, I need to talk to him personally.
About what?
I doubt you want to answer.
Tokaija. And he like stares at you with like this really sad and kind of like defeated look as they're in an alleyway alone together. And no one else is here to save Echo as he says this. Tokaija, I directly help Aleph create the serum that killed the person you love.
You know, an alleyway like this, killing you would be fine. You know, right? You know that.
I'm aware. I made peace with my own death a long time ago.
Fair. Well, there's no point in killing you now. What I'm after is the source, not you. So
You can't fix her.
I mean, nobody has tried. So who can say?
There are people that have tried.
And that
Elysium
people is
an
not
app.
me.
You sound like Cat's Eye now.
Probably I am delusional. But at least if I can do it, I'll do it.
Even after I was the one that killed your loved ones, you'd still work with me and save other people. It just doesn't make sense. I'm asking you if there's a reason.
Oh, I have my reasons. You only have helped. I'm looking for the main source.
What happens after that? You find the main source and you fail? because you can't return, you can't change the past. What's at the end of this road, Kokaidra?
Who knows? Only time will tell.
Time. He like pauses, and he kind of turns away from him, back towards like the Hydra Labs. As a person that's lived a longer life than you, that has that time, I can tell you that the end of that road, well, that's me. If you don't want to end up like me, I suggest that you get a better job.
We'll see.
He smiles kind of like half-heartedly. All that I can ever do is give people advice. How they take it is up to them. All right. He walks into Hydra Labs. After telling Kokaidra to quit his job, he walks into Hydra Labs. Let's go.
You see, you
What's your
walk in.
job?
It's the store, the gun store, the technology store, and you see there is another person behind the counter than the one Kokaidra saw the first time. It's not the big guy. It's a small Cairo girl. Cairo is bad people, which is another race I made up. Because everyone can agree that more bad people can only be a good thing.
Yeah.
That girl was adorable.
And you see, she has a scarf that covers basically everything below her eyes, and in the scarf it has like paint to be like teeth. It has like almost like war paint, almost like and her arms are like they're bat wings, basically. She doesn't have actual arms. She can kind of move them, the digits, but they are bat wings. And she's wearing the usual like combat armor from Hydra. She's wearing the usual like exosuit. And you see that in contrast to the other dude, she has shackles almost. You can see her arms and feet have like these weird like bracelets with like biolocks, and they are tethered through a blue streak of energy to the wall behind her.
Okay.
Like she's basically chained to the wall.
Hey, I'm a concerned citizen and I'd like to speak with your manager.
That's not Echo, that's Karen.
UCC like picks up a notebook. My name is Fury. I am the manager.
Your Hydra Labs manager. I want to talk about the orphans that you're taking and experimenting on.
You see, she thinks a bit. She looks like a bit like does not compute. Turns the page. I do not know what you are talking about. She's just reading all of that through the notebook.
If you don't do this, I'll go directly to the Arbiters. You're inside of this city, not Victoria. We can settle this peacefully, or I can have the Arbiters and the police coming down and knock on your door. Which one is it? 5,
Her
4,
eyes go back to the top
3,
of the page.
2,
I do not know what you are talking about.
1. He has like one finger up. What does she do?
Nothing. She just like her eyes literally go to the top of the same page she was reading and repeats that. Like reads it again and just repeats it back.
Alright. It's unfortunate that you couldn't think outside of your script, because now you're going to get in a lot of trouble, because your boss isn't going to like it when the Arbiters are here. Kokaidra, go get the Arbiter. Go to the nearest Arbiter and tell them to come here.
Okay.
Sorry, Adjudicator. I keep saying Arbiter.
Okay. Sure. Kokaidra walks out.
Alright. Well, not gonna lie, I said there are only 10 adjudicators that are kind of hard to find, so you will have to roll investigation. You could just go to the guards.
Yeah.
Kokaidra. I believe in
Wait.
Kokaidra. I believe
Wait,
in
investigation? Investigation?
I just want to remind you, whenever I've asked Al-Qaeda to find something in his city, he's always gotten us lost.
I believe in
once again.
Kokaidra.
13. So you know what would like if you rolled really high, you would get one of the good ones. If you rolled really low, you would get one of the bad ones. You rolled mid, so you don't find anything. You don't find any of them.
Why couldn't you roll shit?
It would have been so
I'm
amazing.
sorry. So
Yeah, you could
Did
go
you
get
find
some
anything?
guards, but you don't find an adjudicator.
Okay. Okay. What do I do?
While Kokaidra is searching, and so the of note here, she does not know that Kokaidra rolled a 13 on investigation. So
Nope.
Echo like sits down. Is there like a chair for like a waiting room?
Yeah, sure.
So he drags the chair across the floor very obnoxiously to right in front of the desk, and then sits down right in front of her desk and looks up at her. So, between me and you, unironically, as honest as we possibly can get, do you really think this is going to end well for you? Do you really think that you can hide behind the excuse that, well, my boss told me to read off of the script, so when something like this happened, I just read off of the script? If we do manage to find information on exactly what's been going on inside of Hydra Labs, it's going to be very bad for you. And boss is not going to be happy.
You see, she like looks at you for a moment, but like it's not like she like regards what you are saying, more so like just instinctual movement. And you see her eyes are basically borderline vacant. Like it's almost like she doesn't register that you are here.
Oh, wait,
She
I
just
didn't mean to do
registers
that.
that.
I did not mean to roll that.
Okay.
What would I have to roll? Can I like investigate and or roll insight possibly to figure out exactly if she's like even there in the head at the moment?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Insight, okay. Like, is she even alive?
She's alive. She's just
Okay.
She's just incredibly either traumatized or like indoctrinated.
Okay, does it look like she's under the influence of any drugs?
With an 11 you can tell.
Okay.
And to your previous question, she looks back down, flips the notebook a few times, is like, Hydra Labs is the leading research and manufacturing company in all of Victoria. Our legal team is top notch.
I see. That is a rather unfortunate situation then. I'm looking for a job. Are you hiring right now?
Flips around. Hydra Lab's selection process is very elite. We employ only the most ethical and and concise methods of recruitment. We only recruit from Victoria, from volunteers.
Thank you, Chris.
Volunteer.
Oi,
Oh,
Chris.
thanks, Chris.
Chris, love you.
Arigato.
Yo, we got a new name in the credits.
Only from volunteers in Victoria, you say? Are you such one
You
volunteer?
see, she flips. She flips to the very last page. Yes.
What's your name?
Flips back to the first page. I am Fury.
What's your favorite food, Fury?
Flips like somewhere like 3 quadrants in the end. It's like Syracusan pasta with red sauce.
What do you do for fun, Fury?
She like flips again to like the 3rd, 4th page. I like to go to the park and admire nature. I also collect stamps from from different messaging companies.
What did you do today? Yesterday. Did you enjoy yesterday?
Flips to directly the next page. Today I woke up and had a walk in the nearby park before meeting with my fellow squad mates and taking my shift here.
Can I see inside of that notebook as she's flipping through, or does she have it close to her chest?
She has it pretty close to her chest.
Okay. I just sit back down in my chair for now and wait for my Kaukaidra to bring me my adjudicator. I believe in Kaukaidra.
You could roll perception. You could roll perception to see if you can actually see what it says.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will do that.
All right.
What does it say?
You don't know what it says.
What does it say? Tell me,
Confidence.
it's not up.
It rolls an 8. What does it say?
Okay. I have an idea.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. We're gonna play circus music for this one. Okay. What's the? Someone go get the circus theme.
Get specialist. Get specialist.
Get specialist. Get specialist.
Wait, let me turn off my music first. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
What you doing?
So, Kalakaida just walks in, I guess. Opens the door. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah. Could you wait in front of this for a minute? Yeah. I got it.
Nice.
I got
nice.
adjudicator, I think. Yeah. So.
Can I roll insight to know that he's faking?
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know.
Gosh damn it.
God damn it.
Even better.
I mean, you're improving.
Oh, the specialist. I'm turning up the specialist on my end.
No, keep it, please. It's makes
No,
it so
on my
much
end, I'm turning up the specialist, not off.
Take it out. Same. I did that.
Oh, yes, I see. I knew that I could always trust you, Kaukaidra.
Yeah, sure. So, where do you need it? I mean, I already got him, so, like, Al-Qaeda shrugs, what do we do?
Well, because the adjudicator has the grounds to search anywhere that they want, basically, well, more or less, I'm going to have the adjudicator search the premises for any kind of illegal activity, which there definitely is in Hydro Labs.
Yeah. Kind of tries to like not.
Are they shy or something? Do you want me to go get them? You said they're outside. Yeah, once I
You could
talk to
say
them,
they're shy. You could say.
Once I talk to them, I'm sure they'll understand. And he, Echo stands up and goes to go outside. Go meet the adjudicator.
Yeah, sure.
So Echo walks outside and seemingly just sees no one. Correct. So like
there's nobody
so, like,
outside.
he takes like a second. Oh, we're about to get real funny. He takes like a second. He looks around. He nods to himself. Oh, there you are. And then he walks out of the door frame a little bit. And then he turns around and he glares like kind of like not angry, just disappointed at Konkaija. Before he shifts it, he activates his arts and shifts his form into that of bird.
Yo.
Oh, you
And then
fucking
it walks,
genius.
and then it walks back
actually,
in.
Well, I guess we have a adjudicator, so I guess he could search the premise, I guess.
And I just want to say something out of character, by the way. I've been actually thinking about everything on the way here and everything that Dio has done. No matter what happened, he had a plan for everything. I'm just realizing it. Everything had an outcome.
It's always the same with him. He always has a fucking plan.
Yeah, like, I'm just realizing like how much, because like if things went right, if things went wrong.
This man has a plan for everything. Meanwhile, I'm making sandwiches. Fucking hell.
Adjudicated bird here. I'm going to be searching the premises now. He just goes to walk past her.
You see, she flips the notebook. Where is the Savra?
He went to take fresh air. He'll
I
be back
told
a
him to
bit.
go. I told him to go back to the guard station. I wanted him to give his full statement on exactly what happened here. Don't worry about him. You should be worrying about me.
Flips the notebook. I want to see the Savra.
I told him to report to the guard station. He's not here anymore.
Flips the notebook. I want to see the Savra. And now you can see her notebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing but pages upon pages upon pages of the same thing. Ventus Mortis. It just says that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. The entire fucking notebook. And she's just been flipping the pages. For no reason, apparently.
Listen, lady, if you want to
have
see
no
this...
fucking idea.
Listen, lady, if you want to see the Savra, then go down to the guard station.
They are gonna be angry with me.
Well, then go down to the guard
She's-
station.
You
No
see, like,
protection.
she's now like, her grip in the notebook is like getting tighter. They are gonna be angry with me.
Hey,
And you
yo,
see she like rapidly
chill.
starts flipping.
Calm down.
And you
Go to the
see,
guard
in
station.
the very last page, in the very last line, there's something different. Memento Ire. And once she sees that, you see she hunches down. And you feel the pressure of what you can only assume is arts just envelop you. And you feel like something has changed, like a switch has been flipped. And she looks at you, her eyes two like red beads, and just fucking charges. And you can't even blink, and she's straight up like at you. Like she's like inches away from your face, and her claw is inches away from your heart. But you see that as she goes to do that, and you would probably be dead there, just like a fucking shock throughout her entire body. And she screams as the chains from the wall, she has exceeded the maximum range. And you see they fucking shock her. Like, you know some stuff about science and volts, yeah, this ain't no fucking, like, you know, electric fence, bitch, fucking, you know, like, oh, don't touch here. No, this thing could kill a baby fucking elephant.
I'm no scientist, but the amount of times he said fucking, that sounds like it hurts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, she just fucking stands there and convulses. And once it's over, she falls unconscious. And an alarm starts going off.
Hey, Kokaidra.
Yeah.
You ever wanted to commit kidnapping?
Yes.
I mean, it's the worst. It's not the worst thing we have done. So.
True and based. You get the legs. Actually, no, you can just carry the whole thing, can't you?
Nah. You're carrying it with me.
I want you to know that I have the arms of a 10-year-old schoolgirl.
Yeah, you get the leg.
I just want to say he said that as Bird,
Yes,
right?
he did. Yes, he looks like Bird at the moment. He looks like fucking Nagore Yuki right now. There's still some stuff in Hydra Labs that I want to check out.
Fine. So where we'll meet?
Take her back to Eden.
Shit. Wait, you mean Eden? Like bringing her to there?
Yes.
You know that's hard, right?
Yes, or take her to the Trifactor gang, whichever one. Pick her someone that's not here. At this point, I just want to run circles around them.
Okay. Skorak.
Uh-huh.
Which one is near?
Closest.
Eden or yeah, closest.
I would say... You know what? Fuck it. I'll roll a d2.
Okay.
1, it's Trifactor, 2 is Eden.
If it's Eden, Sublets is gonna be so
It's
pissed.
Eden. It's Eden.
You had one job.
Okay. I'll see what I can
Yeah,
do.
amazing.
I'll see what I can do. Kalkaida,
It's gonna be so pissed.
okay.
Can you carry another person, by the way? Because if not, I will have to help you. I just want to. Can you carry another person?
That's a good question.
What's your strength? Your dex or strength build?
Dex.
Oh fuck. Oh no. What's
You
your...
could have.
Okay,
could have
she's a
asked me to
small girl. You guys could probably carry her.
Okay.
Well, no. Well, can Kalkaidra carry her by himself? That's the question I was asking. I know Halberd would be able to. I don't know if Kalkaidra.
It's gonna be disappointing if I can't.
His movement speed should be halved, but then he's still pretty fast actually, even if he dashes. Mathematics.
I'm about to say he has 45 foot movement speed, so halving that's not that bad. It's slightly slower than a normal person.
Yeah, 22.
Okay,
22
so 20.
double, that's like 44, 45. He
We have to
travels
round
at normal
down.
speed if he dashes.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. So he travels at normal speed if he dashes with when he's carrying that.
That's just assuming it's
So-
actually like that. I'm not too sure.
Well, I think it is, as long as you're not super over encumbered, which is why I don't know. This is a Skorak question.
I think with both of you together, it's half speed. It will be half speed.
Well, both of us
That you
together.
will be able to like reliably carry her. Yeah. You have the arms of a 10-year-old schooler, and he's a dex builder.
Well, how much strength do you have, Kalkaidra?
12 or 1.
Okay.
It's less about that. It's more like, technically, if two people are carrying someone, it's a bit harder to walk anyway. You know, because you have to synchronize your step.
No, that's why I wanted to know if Kalkaidra could carry her alone, but assumingly not.
You know what? With a 12, sure, but he's also gonna take half movement. You know, so it's
Okay,
like
so, yeah,
either
so,
one of you
okay.
carries her with half movement, or two of you carry her at half movement.
Yeah, just one.
Roll to see if you crack your back, like me with the fucking crate.
Crack your back.
No, thanks.
Roll acrobatics that dodge the police.
okay.
Don't
Okay.
actually. Wait a minute. Don't make that roll. You can that one.
Meanwhile,
Dio.
on the current scene, Bird, the adjudicator, and Kalkaidra, former member of the Trifactor gang, run away with the little doll.
Okay, so Kalkaidra.
Just remember, Kalkaidra. Remember, if you Naruto run, you're gonna be faster than their bullets.
Okay, so Kalkaidra is schmoving out with the girl. At the same time, I specifically take the notebook and hand it to Kalkaidra and put it in like his breast pocket or something like that to make sure that he has the notebook. The one that just said all the Roman words over and over again. Then, while Kalkaidra is gone, while the alarm is still ringing, that happens within like a couple of seconds, or etc. A couple of rounds. Then I activate my arts once more and transform into a nameless Trifactor gang member. Like one of the ones that I had seen before, not like in the outfit, but just like one of their members. And I start searching through the Hydra Labs. What do I find? Want me to roll investigation or whatnot, or you could just describe
roll investigation.
Don't let me down. God,
the
you
music
find
on
rolls, but so bad.
Perfectly ordinary research and development, like, store for guns and weapons and technology.
God,
No
The music I'm playing for
no-
this is so perfect. Copyright.
You basically find nothing. You come up empty.
I look over at the exit. How fucked am I right now?
Pretty fucked unless you start booking it.
Okay, let me think here for a second. Okay. Echo's spamming the Trifactor gang. No one knows that.
I cannot believe you kidnapped.
Second trifecta arc.
So I'm almost definitely spotted at this point, as I fucking start running. And again, so they do see a low-end ranking member of the Trifactor gang running away from the scene of a crime where a kidnapping happened.
Breaking news for Trifactor. Oh, Leo, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
We used to be so good with the Trifactor gang after the time skip, but I guess we're redoing that off.
As I freaking running away. I don't know if Kalkaidra's spotted. I don't know if you're gonna have him roll anything, but I'm definitely spotted at the very least.
Roll stealth.
Oh my god.
Fucking
I love Neo's donation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Breaking news. Former Trifactor gang leader, Halo and adjudicator.
Definitely
Farah,
spotted.
you're out. Farah, you're
Okay,
fucking
out.
out.
Okay, so Halo's
You're
not
good.
seen, but I'm definitely spotted.
You're definitely spotted. At this point, like, you're more than spotted. They will probably start fucking giving pursuit.
They could try to give me pursuit. I schmoove.
The only pursuit he's good at is trivial pursuit.
True.
We
With
should play
cutting action, I do dash really fast. I'm wave dashing. And if they do get close to me, then I could use skirmisher to wave dash even faster.
Let's see. Let's roll a d20 luck dice to see how fucked, how like bad,
No, that is important because I didn't know if they're like on my tail. Because if they are,
11. Okay, there's not an adjudicator there, which is the good thing.
Oh boy.
okay.
But the force is not bad. It's pretty sizable.
So I'm obviously spotted. So I'm not going to go towards Eden. Instead, I'm running towards the Trifactor gang.
Oh, fuck off!
Man.
Oh,
I mean, no, even Kalkaidra will be angry at you.
I don't know that. Kalkaidra
Yeah.
doesn't. I specifically waited for Kalkaidra to leave.
this man's like 5 chess moves ahead of everybody right now.
I hate this.
You give the man with the ability to have all the expert the ability to change into anything he wants. He's gonna fuck with something. I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner.
As long as my friends aren't fucked over, then everything is fine. Kalkaidra's
You
still
don't
fine.
have friends. You have associates.
Alfred's
And
my
it-
friend.
I'm not so sure about that.
No. It's fine. We can talk our way out of this. It's completely fine.
At this point, you only have Augustus. Not gonna lie.
Hell yeah, I'll take Augustus.
Chris, thank you so much.
10,000
Thank you
IQ
very
play.
much.
Correct.
well, you start running towards Hydra. Fuck, what should I roll for your speed?
Well, yeah, my speed is like impossible to calculate because it's slow, but also at the same time fast because of cunning action and skirmisher.
Oh wait, so cunning action allows you to dash as a bonus action, right? If I'm correct.
Yeah, yeah.
So are you
I
dashing
can
as a
move-
bonus action and as an action, and then just legging it?
Correct.
Fuck, he's gone. Man's
No,
into
exactly.
diapers.
Yeah. I'm technically
say-
moving twice as fast as what a normal person is, and I also have
Roll me
skirmisher.
acrobatics.
That's that's no good.
Hey, nice.
When I said no good, I
Alright.
actually meant really good.
All right. So by the time you get even somewhere near Trifactor, you've lost them.
Okay, that's good. We don't have to go nuclear then.
Bloody hell.
Okay, we're still good. We're fine. We're fine.
You have to start, were you about to almost start a war between the Trifactor gang and Hydra Labs?
Yes, he was.
If they burn themselves out, well then we don't have to deal with them anymore.
For a politician
I mean-
that
I
he
mean,
doesn't
it's
even
fun.
trust.
if two groups of violent people wipe themselves out, then that's a net neutral.
Wait, what?
This man is throwing the sarcasm at the reunion right now.
Depressed
People who
Lula.
know.
Okay, well then, yeah, so we don't have to go full nuclear. So all that they know is that a member, and they don't even know that this is Trifactor Gang business specifically, but they do know that, assumingly, a Trifactor Gang member was the one that was spotted at the crime, and because Hydra wasn't spotted, that's all they really know. Easy.
Easy.
And then they had security cameras the entire time.
Sun Tzu's Book of War. Sun Tzu's Book of War, page 3804. Turn into adjudicator bird, and then turn into the Trifactor Gang. In that order.
For, this man says he hates violence and then he almost causes a fucking war. I love this so much.
Well, it's a war between two criminal organizations. It's not a war. It's not an actual war between innocent people.
It's still violence, right?
If these two disappear, then it would be a net neutral. And you also
good
have
reason.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
You're gonna be
That's
dragging
why I
the
said it's a
police
net
into this. It's not like the Hydra Labs is gonna be going into war with the Trifactor. It's that the police is going to be going into war with Trifactor.
And we are aligned with them.
It's fine. If the police are no, and so this is why I had taken this into account. The police
Every
looking
single
into
cop is corrupt. Every
The-
single cop is fucking JoJo's. This is JoJo's now.
Yeah,
There are no
if the-
innocent
because-
cops.
unironically, if the police look into Trifactor, then that's not a bad thing inside of Echo's eyes. Because if the police just look inside of Trifactor more and try to like crack down on what they're doing, the Mafia, as we know, aren't the best and aren't doing great things for the city a lot of the time. Of course, they're not doing as bad as the things that they were in the first timeline, because in the first timeline, Sun was psychopath, but now he's a lot less of a psychopath. He's a lot calmed down, but they still are the Mafia. So I mean, like, yes, the police do not like the Mafia. Will probably be investigating the Mafia as to why one of their members was kidnapping children, but that has nothing to do with me. That does not go against my morals. That's why I had to specify the Trifactor Gang, because they were the only criminal organization within the city that I knew of.
Man's been volumes ahead of us. I can't.
Hey, listen,
Echo
if
is
there was
definitely
another...
chaotic neutral.
Correct. If there was a... Listen, if there was
Chaotic
a...
neutral, but he thinks he's chaotic good.
No, he's not. He's not chaotic. He's not chaotic neutral. He is chaotic chaos, fam. Honestly.
If there was a, listen, if there was a third option, and if there was an organization that Echo knew about that we weren't friends with, then he would have chosen that one. But there's only one criminal organization that Echo knows about in the city. So unfortunately, they have to take the fall for this one, because he sure as hell wasn't selling out his quote-unquote associates.
Ah, boy. This is
Well, that's
amazing.
done.
Yeah, and
That's bad.
eventually, when he loses them, he goes back to Eden Logistics.
All right. Speaking of back on Eden Logistics, hey, fucking Al-Qaeda, are you like trying to sneak in, or are you full on like barging in? Are you full on like running in there?
Martial
Eden
law
or-
special.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is gonna be
Which
mental.
one? Which one is more fun? Breaking in or sneaking?
Skorak, am I already on the roof? Because after I finish the food, I'm
Yeah?
just chilling on the roof. Yes, and I'm probably gonna see you if once you start doing something like approach or whatever.
I like to imagine because from his perspective, he's just at logistics on the roof. He's looking around. He hears a whole bunch of police sirens, and then he sees Skorak Hydra trying to sneak into the building with a girl over his shoulder, and he's like, "Oh."
Oh,
He's
Well,
just sitting there, you know,
I'm already
with
gone.
guts being
I'm already
playing on
gone.
his.
no dessert for Kalkaidra.
So what happens?
Yeah, probably breaking in. Probably.
Yep, so you
'Cause-
run into the fucking like main hall and you see like Lamed is like, Mr. CEO, you have what the
Yeah, no time to explain. Yeah.
she like presses her button and is like, brother, you should probably come see this. And yeah, you guys, probably everyone in the
Yes.
building hears the commotion.
Katze wakes up probably from this, and she looks out the window and tries to see if it's like if she can realize what is happening.
Bro, honestly, if I was on the roof and I saw him, then I would just straight up go to Sam Lance at Katze and tell them Kyra is back and we are a homeless shelter after all.
We are a homeless shelter after all.
And yeah, when Halbert calls and tells her that, she's gonna start like running down and just like say, and after Echo gave me that whole thing about bringing people back.
But yes, I'm guessing all of you are going to the
Yeah.
to the call.
One thing,
The
if he
reception.
gets me, is he waking up Leonine?
Leonine's in Kalkaidra's room.
We're in the same room, I think.
No,
Yeah, I
you
think
were,
so.
but Leon. I don't know. You probably went to go sleep in your
let's see.
room.
Leonine is still sleeping.
Okay, perfect.
Thank God.
Oh no! You brought one of the assassins straight to him.
You brought one of the Hydra left assassins.
Protect you.
And-
Yours
Oh,
the knife.
Oh, wait.
So we just want to confirm: is this the person who is trying to kill you?
We just want to know, okay? We just want to point it out and figure it out.
But yeah, you see, everyone starts feel like funneling in. At least everyone that's awake and in the building right now. So the combat operators, Mem, Lamed.
Is she awake?
Who?
Batgirl.
No, she's unconscious.
Oh boy.
Well, Katze is
Okay,
getting some
Polarisu,
water.
Roll me a very easy history.
History.
Never
My forte.
worked.
Now one.
Oh,
All right. Hey.
Ooh.
Oh wait. No, that's Fury. Remember Fury, right? Like she was
Yep.
14 when you left. Now she looks like she's 18. She grew up. You almost didn't recognize her because she grew up, but more importantly, she's slinked over Kalkaider's shoulder unconscious.
The reserve.
Yeah.
Kalkaidra?
Oh God,
What?
my charisma is bad.
What
Yeah.
are you doing with her?
Look. I can explain. We just need
No,
to
you
wait.
can't
Krakow, okay?
explain. We didn't have to.
while they're
It's all like a small-
Focus.
while they're talking,
Focus.
Katze is going to the kitchen.
All right.
Echo just, you tell him, okay, just do your thing, and he doesn't. Where is he, by the way?
Good question.
I don't know.
This isn't
I
your
have no
fault. I
idea.
think this is his fault.
Kaiser
went-
thinks
he went-
on it. I have
He went
no
to look.
idea.
He went to look inside the store. He's probably
let
caught
me-
by now.
So let me get this. Let me get this straight. Not only did you take one of them, he went deeper in to look for more things.
Yep.
And you say he got caught by now?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know his speed.
So exactly what we said would happen happened. And he even said himself is not gonna go there.
How fast am I? Can I join right now?
Look. I tried to
at this
stop him,
point,
alright?
you run into the
Okay.
ball as well.
So I summon Echo. He's like
Are
breathing
you
really
still
heavily.
disguised as that random Tri-Factor guy?
No, once I've lost them, I transform back so that no one sees me, right? Because that person is now a wanted criminal, quote unquote. Well, they were already a wanted criminal, but I'm now like.
That person's now a
Yeah.
wanted criminal.
Well, they already were a wanted criminal. They're part of the mafia, but anyway. So yeah, so like.
Hey guys, it's Echo.
Hello.
I'm gonna make sure to stand between Semblance and Echo right away, like once he enters.
Well, I have some news. For one, Trifecta again, the police are going to not like each other for a little bit. That was already the case because it's kind of the mafia and the police, but
What did you
tensions will be a
do?
little bit high. They saw a Trifecta member gang running out from the area. That's all.
You know, you could have just used a random thug, right?
Yes, I could. I could have used a random thug if I knew a random thug. I can only turn into people that I've seen before. I don't know random thugs.
How about people in Dodona?
That doesn't matter, okay? I've been trying to keep out of their way because I know what they are capable of, and you bring her here and attract attention.
She was very clearly brainwashed. Here, well, sorry, he has it. He points towards the other, like, the breast pocket with the book in it.
Oh, Semblance, you know all about this. So, so Ventus Mortis and Memento Ire are basically trigger words. So, you know that Fury was always the worst out of all of you at doing the thing that you guys do? So, they basically just crammed her brain with a bunch of subliminal messaging. The notebook is basically what keeps her sane because Ventus Mortis is basically it's a trigger word to like deaden the the influence of the voice on her. And Memento Ire is the trigger word to just make her go ape shit.
She was reading the book
She's
and
a
she
very
randomly...
broken person.
She was reading the book when she randomly attacked me, and it did not seem like she was very stable mentally. It's very clear that whatever they did to her really messed her up. Keeping her in that situation would have only deteriorated her mentally. And given
Whatever
the
they
situation,
did.
she could...
Katze is coming
Yes,
back
and
from
there
the
is
Katze is coming back from the kitchen with a glass of water and asks in the group, "Can I splash it in her face to wake her up?"
No. If you wake her up, she will probably flip out and try to kill everyone here.
Okay, Katze is
She is
drinking the
not-
water.
I
She is
don't mean
not
to
mentally stable.
I don't mean to insult you, but if she wakes up and she is not restrained, she could probably kill anybody here.
Okay, is she?
Correct, which is why we should restrain her so that we can try to fix her. Or heal her. Psychological wounds are a lot deeper than physical wounds, but keeping her in that environment would have been a bad idea, and she can't exactly consent to treatment in the moment because of how she is.
Keeping anyone in that environment is a bad idea.
Well, then you agree with
All
me
of
taking
them.
her out of the environment. Why are you mad then? I know that I'm
Because-
the group hypocrite, but trying to stay out of their way and then taking a job or saying that, what were your exact words? I'm going to do it even if no one else will, that's going to directly get in their way seems pretty hypocritical semblance.
Echo, maybe
Because
it's
as much as I want to help them, I understand that that there has to be a way we go about it. Okay? And this is just gonna make them. It's gonna make them come after us. I was hoping to.
Echo, for your own safety, maybe it would be better if you were to give it a minute and don't explain too much right now. Don't try to explain stuff.
Echo slightly
You-
looks over towards Albert like safety.
So you guys weren't followed?
No. I told you. If anything, Kalkaidra was very good at sneaking and well, I was followed, very obviously, but they don't know it was me.
It's an interesting role right there.
Did
Yeah.
any of
Very
did you check for
concerning.
cameras?
What?
Cameras can't go through my arts.
By the way, Kalkaidra, are you still holding her?
Yes.
Roll my constitution save.
God.
I want to tie up so
Oh,
bad.
God. Please. Okay.
Right? You take half of this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you guys in the ground. Okay.
Isn't he dead?
He is very
I-
dead.
No,
She's
he's
dead.
not. This is a non-lethal shock. However, you see as soon as she wakes up, the shackles activate again. And yeah, that's how much damage they do to her.
Oh, so okay, because he's holding her, the shock
Yeah,
of the
because
actual things.
she's-
Yeah.
Yup, it transfers to him.
Oh, and so
And you guys see that.
yeah, so you see that as soon as she wakes up, she gets shocked, and also Kalkaidra falls fucking unconscious because she gets shocked as soon as she wakes up. And Echo stares down at her, then looks up at Semblance. You wanted me to leave her in that situation?
Yeah, Helbert is
Would you
immediately gonna
be
rush
able
to
to-
Kalkaidra.
Would you be able to leave her in that situation?
Well,
And,
I understand
uh,
what
you
I did
see-
might seem rash from the outside, but
Echo, I don't agree much with you, but in that case, I think you did the right thing. I would have done the same.
By the way, she's not unconscious. Kalkaidra is unconscious, she isn't. You see, she kind of like, she's like frothing at the mouth and like spazzing, but she's fighting it. Like she can actually fight this.
Jesus Christ, she took 225 damage and she's still awake. Oh no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no.
You see, like, she gets up and like, she seems like she's about to go berserk on everyone. Like, she seems like she's about to just start fucking like shit up. And then she looks at Semblance. And
Fury.
just complete like surprise, and she's like taken aback. And at that one moment when she's taken aback, the electricity overwhelms her, and just like you see fucking this complete like you smell burnt meat basically, and you see the shackles explode as like their whole basically their entire load has been run out because they don't have their power source anymore, and she falls unconscious.
Well, Katz is getting the rope and tie her up, just to make sure.
Yeah, Helbert is gonna call for Amanda so that we can
It's going to
fucking
need more than a
stabilize.
Semblance is gonna run over to her and check on her, make sure she's okay.
Yes, Helbert with Kalkaidra.
Since
All right.
since we are here, we're gonna have to do something about her. I don't know if they'll be able to track her here. I would
Given the current
imagine that
situation, it's very likely that they can. Well, we should at least brace for the possibility that they can.
she was the youngest out of all of us. The weakest, actually. I guess you could say.
On a side note, looks down at the 225 damage taking beast, the weakest of us, looks up at Semblance, who has probably 50 HP.
she's definitely not the weakest. She wasn't the weakest combat wise. She
Mentally.
was the weakest. She was the weakest starting out, but they did so much shit. Like they basically overcompensated with her. She's also the most fucked up for that reason because they're like, she's basically useless. Let's just throw everything at her and she somehow survived. So right now, combat-wise, she's not the weakest. You know that semblance. She's actually pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
But she was the weakest when it started.
I guess we're gonna have to restrain her, but I don't even know if that'll work. She broke through those shackles.
Yes, I frankly don't think that we have anything that can deal with that level of rage. I didn't think that it would be this dire, but if all of your allies from the past are this strong, we may want to neglect the contract that we just signed with our new friend.
Look, while that place wasn't as bad for me as it was for everybody else, this is just one of the examples, one of the survivors. And because of that, I want to shut this place down. I don't want anybody to go through what she went through. Saving her now, that's one person. But stopping that whole place, that's saving everybody.
I'm aware of that. That's why I acted in the way that I did. You might have thought me rash, or you might have maybe thought that I should have asked you beforehand. I made up half of the plan on the fly because of Kalkaido's inability to find an adjudicator, but...
Oh, he like mumbling to himself and looks away.
But in the end, I think that what I did was correct.
Oh, and he like kind of like just disappointed as he pulls out a cigarette yet again.
Immediately coming up against the brick wall as soon as I decide I'm not going to help people that don't want it. What if the person that I'm trying to help can't consent? Joy. I love moral quandaries.
I don't blame you for what we did, but what do we do now?
That's a good question. Staying here would endanger every single person that we've had. We should probably move to Victoria, but trying to move with her is extremely dangerous. But it's probably what we have to do. If we need to find some way to restrain her, that's what we need to do. She can wake up at any second, and if she does, then we're all dead.
Hey,
Someone...
I mean...
On that note, Echo throws down some rope next to her, like around her.
Don't touch that. Just ignore that as we try to find some way to restrain her.
Ask Mem if we have some sort of room made of steel walls and only steel walls. That'd be very nice.
Mem is here, by the way, and he's like shrugs. He's like, well, I mean, we did have the room we held Macaria for a bit. That should do. It's a holding cell.
Okay. I can't lift her. Can someone?
Semblance, do you agree to that plan?
I guess we have to.
Isn't Herbert's gonna attack us?
And as I said before, I was going to apologize to Kalkaidra, but I guess I should apologize to you all as well. The Trifactor gang is probably going to be pissed at us if they ever find this out. They're going to get a decent amount of pressure from the police because, according to everyone else, the Trifactor gang was the one that was behind this. Although it should buy us, personally, some time.
I was really happy when this guy came around with a a job and a way to possibly stop this whole thing without even fighting any of them. But I can tell you that because of this, that option is gone. My sister is not going to let something like this go twice.
I know Zach was gonna say something, but he won't. Never mind.
Do it.
No, you don't. No,
No, do it.
This is Echo's. This is Echo's character arc. Okay, he's learned to not say these things.
Hey,
Because
Albert,
Yes.
you're taking her to the cell, right?
Yeah. How much?
You take her to the
Oh,
cell.
what?
Yeah.
You put her down,
Mhm.
and her eyes open. Remember, the shackles blew out. She doesn't have any more electricity. Like, they don't have any more electricity to give. They basically, like, just, like, she ate the entire load.
Run. Da 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 da.
Give me a millisecond.
Close the door and lick.
Yeah. Is it possible for me to just close the door?
Uh,
Or am I too close to her? Probably.
You can
Yeah.
try to run out of the room. Hey, you can try. You can roll
Okay, I'm
me
gonna-
a dex save.
I'm gonna attempt to get out, close the door, and while doing that, I'm gonna shout Semblance. So Dex save was it? Yeah.
Yep.
That is an easy
Don't.
nat 20.
Thank you.
Almost.
All right.
Ooh.
Bloody
Get up.
hell, mate.
Run out. Close the door. She hasn't moved from her position. She's just
Okay.
staring at the wall vacantly.
Why did you tell me to leave? I could have just talked. Habit is a
You
nice
could have.
person.
You
though.
didn't need to listen to me.
I didn't tell you to leave. I said you could leave.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
told
talking
I
you.
to-
only
I'm
said
not
she
talking to
opens
you,
her
Skorak.
eyes. Oh, okay.
I feared for your life. Okay, I'll take
We
your
all
life
fear for your life.
over her life any day.
Fucking hell. Yeah, as I basically dashed out, I called out for Semblance so that everyone could like come. Habit's
All
gonna
of them.
open the door a slight bit, or like probably. No, once I rushed out, right? I turned around to close the door, and I probably would see that she is not moving at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's not gonna close the door. He's just gonna, I guess, ready action to close the door, if that makes any sense. And he just looks at her while waiting for the others to arrive.
All right. She seems to be non-responsive.
Non-responsive is bad.
Yeah, Semblance is gonna get there and kind of just see that she's not moving.
Yes, it's
And
basically
isn't that-
catatonic.
Basically, what?
Catatonic.
Catatonic.
For the non-English people, what is this?
In a coma.
Okay,
Oh.
I never heard the word before.
Yes.
Well, Katze is
Um,
just upstairs checking that the Leonan is not waking up, and if he does, that he's not checking what's happening.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
Who's checking on Kalkaidra?
I am assuming that. That's why I didn't leave to go see what was going on with the video. For someone was going to mention that I'm healing Kokaitra.
Leonine is awake.
Oh.
Katsu goes in, go to sleep.
That's huge fucking, like,
Sleep, little one, and
that's huge.
well, is he fully awake or is he like slowly waking up?
Yeah, he's waking up, like he's kind of sitting up on his bed, like, no, what time is it?
It's still early in the evening. Wait, I'm in there, right?
Yeah, you're in.
Good. It's still early in the evening. It seems like there's a lot of police going around. We're currently trying to figure out what is happening. But it's probably safest to just stay in the room for now.
Oh, yes, if it is those dreadful assassins. But I did hear a horrific sound from downstairs. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's totally fine. I think they dropped a glass or something.
All right. Well, this may sound like a a paranoid request, but I would rather you stay here then.
Yeah, that is no
Just-
problem. I would love to stay with you here, just for your own
Alright.
safety. We care about our customers.
All right. Very well then. I'll be probably not sleeping, but I'll be here.
Yeah, I'm checking out of the window to see if I can figure out more what is going on. But if it would be assassins, there is no chance that those are assassins because the police is not chasing or driving around our
Probably
house.
just a week. Yeah, no, you're basically good. You're pretty fine. And with that, we're gonna go back to the cell because he's just gonna stay there.
So is this like a fully barred, like a full steel door, like
Yeah.
a barred kind of thing?
It's barred.
Okay. Albert has the door, and so Semblance is gonna see that Fury is not moving, and she's gonna walk. She's gonna walk into the room. And she's gonna kind of cup her face in her hand. She was one of the worst, Halbert.
One of the worst in what regard?
One of the people that got it the worst. If she looks like she's gonna jump at you, just close the door.
And
Okay.
you hear her just and now she's basically like, you see her eyes just focus and she's like looking, she doesn't move, she's just kind of like, where am I, where is this? You hear like her teeth just clacking incessantly.
What was the calming words again? The one to calm it down.
Ventus Mortis.
And just for Semblance's knowledge, will that calm her down, or like kind of like is that bad
was
in any way?
basically meant to keep her, like, that's basically killing, like, it's kind of like killing her consciousness almost. It's like,
It's kind of like a mental
yeah,
drug.
she's calm. Yeah, it's like a mental drug.
Okay, then no, we're not going to use that.
She's kind of like going through withdrawal systems at the moment, if you
Yeah.
could call it that.
Okay, Fury, it's gonna be okay. I know you're really hurt.
You see, she started like fiddling with her like exorcisms, like, the notebook, where is it?
Wait, is what?
The notebook, where is it? They're gonna be mad. I shouldn't lose the notebook. You shouldn't lose the.
They're not here. They can't hurt you.
You see, by the way, she hasn't really looked at you at this point. Like, her eyes are fucking just darting everywhere.
Okay, Semblance is gonna try to give a potion and like say like, you're hurt. You need to get better soon.
no, I'm fine. I swear, I'm fine. I don't need to get better. I don't need any more tests. It's fine. I'm fine.
You're not gonna be going through any tests. You're hurt. Get better. It's not an order. I'm asking you.
You see that, like, her eyes finally focus, and, like, she actually understands who she's talking to. It's like, leader?
Yes. Please, you were hurt. I'm only looking out for you.
She's gonna try to do something. Will you roll a dex save?
Oh, and I have no idea what she's about to do.
You have no idea. But she's moving. Like, her
It's a
whole body
hug, don't worry.
No, Semblance is gonna stand her ground here.
Stand your ground, Laws pulls out a shotgun.
Shut up! I am doing stuff. I don't
no,
know
yeah.
what to do.
Here comes the shotgun.
Here comes the shotgun. But no. You see, she does, like, you know, she stands up, like, she just kind of, like, shoots up, and, like, looks around, and she's like, "No, I need to, leader. I need to follow leader's orders. I need to." And you see, like, she starts fucking crying.
Semblance hugs her. Well, tries to at least.
Yeah, you can. She's shorter than you. Let me see. All right. She doesn't hug you back, but she doesn't do anything. You know, she doesn't try to attack you. She doesn't try to, like, get away.
It's okay. Nobody can hurt you, yeah.
And you see, she kind of, like, she takes a step back and like turns around towards the wall, and you see she writes with, like, an elongated, like basically one of her claws. She writes on the wall, "Ventus Mortis," and, like, she sees that, and she sits back down.
Like, prevents it.
Yeah, no. Semblance is gonna turn her around away from that.
Leader, you don't understand. I could hurt someone. It will calm me down, alright? I'm not gonna hurt anyone like this.
You're not going to hurt anyone. Listen. Don't listen to that voice. Listen to mine. And, like, after that, Semblance is just gonna, like, say things to comfort her over and over, trying to kind of drown out the other voice.
Roll me persuasion.
Where's my character?
Where is it? Really? I blame Dio for this?
You see, after a bit, she sits back down and seems to fall catatonic again.
Halbert,
Yes.
you can close up and bring her something to eat, okay?
I will do that. He says that, and then he will. Are you going to stay, like,
Yeah.
with her for now? Okay. Yeah, then he leaves.
Right. And before we just get over with this night in specific and this session, does anyone want to do anything else? Kakadra, you wake up.
Anyone near me
And
or?
you smell
Yeah,
coffee.
Echo, yeah, you said it back. Yeah, Echo is on the couch. And no one else is in the room, right? It's just Kokydra and Echo. Everyone else left.
And Lamed.
Okay.
She's on the
That's fine. Specifically, Lamed then would see that Echo is pretty fucked up mentally. Echo is like even more tired than he usually is. And when he finishes healing Kokydra and like puts bandages over and stuff like that, he sinks down into the couch. And he tries to get out like a cigarette, but his hands are too shaky, and he drops it, both the cigarette and his lighter, and he just like stares. And Kokydra sees that, like his hands are very shaky and he's kind of messed up. And he like looks down to the ground and just goes, "Fuck."
She, as Lamed sees that, she will rush over to try and pick them up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Need a drink?
No. Drinking only worsens my problems.
Hey, I mean, we could talk about it while drinking.
Okay, Dra.
What?
I don't think that there's much input that you can give here.
Well, it's
I am
better
sorry,
than
I know
not
this is
no
out
input.
of line, but what is wrong, Master Echo? I'm sorry if this is too forward.
What's wrong? Everything in this fucked up world is wrong. I try my best to make a decision and stick with it. Oh, I'm only going to help people that want to be helped. That's a good in theory, but what if the person's a child? What if the person can't consent because they've been drugged for their whole entire life? How am I supposed to deal with that situation? Even if they say no, they can't mean it because they can't consent to anything that I say. What am I supposed to do? Go up to their legal guardian? Oh, I'm sorry, their legal guardian was apparently in Victoria because there's laws in Victoria that allow you to adopt children that don't actually have any rights. So the legal guardian is a bastard. One day. No, I'm sorry, 3 days. 3 days after I said that I'd hard stick to only helping people that wanted it. Immediately, I'm put into a position where now I've fucked up everything. Because I can't help myself. Aleph was fucking right about me, and that pisses me off.
I don't think you messed up anything. You saw someone that needed help, whether they wanted it or not.
I've possibly started a gang war between the Trifactor gang and the police, and I've also possibly started a gang war between us and Semblance's sister. In the moment, I was so caught up about saving one person that I didn't even think about the consequences. Everyone goes to me because they think that I'm the man with the plan, but I'm just the person that acts on impulse a lot of the time. And even if those impulses are to save people, I should know more than any other person inside of this room right now that the impulse to save people only causes other people pain. Right or wrong doesn't matter.
Agree.
Right or wrong doesn't matter when other people end up dead because of what's right.
I will agree that perhaps it was a bit too hasty to disguise as a valuable ally of the company, but you made it out with the least possible consequence. You got a child out of a clearly abusive situation, didn't you?
Yeah, and those are the words that I tell myself in semblance, and yet what semblance says cuts me down to the very fucking core. I wanted to go there to stop this violence from happening between our two groups, and now I've only ensured that it will. Even if the way that I did that was saving someone. And I have to ask myself the question, what would I rather have? One orphan that now might live a happy life? Or a whole bunch of people that I care about not dead?
Master Echo, I do not believe in predetermined futures. I think that no matter what Mistress Semblance believes, this is an outcome that is closer to good than it was before. Perhaps her allies will still see reason. Maybe not the company as a whole, but perhaps the people that she knows. And as for you, you did at least something half good. There is this impulse in you. You can do good. Unfathomable good. My father believed that. But you're always caught up in doing great, in doing perfect. And you end up not doing anything at all. Or taking one step back, one step forward, and getting caught up in the imperfections. My father believes in absolute perfection. He believed that you were basically the closest they come, but I don't. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying this, but if you you lecture people all the time about perfection not existing, and yet every time you fail to do the perfect, you put yourself down. You get into another mental rut, and another, and more people get hurt. Because you couldn't be just satisfied with good. And you did good. Just try to think of how you will do good tomorrow. And I think that will be enough, at least for a bit. And you can see the small glint of purple below her green bangs.
Okay.
And you see them,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm sorry, I got carried away there. And she bows repeatedly and leaves.
Well, before she leaves, as she goes to get up, her head hits my hand as I pat her head.
Stay in school.
You see
Stay in school, kid, and don't do drugs.
Assuming that she runs away.
I hope to match you
Yeah,
say
she
beside
stops
mine.
for a bit. Yeah, she stops for a bit and is like, thank you. Leaves.
Well then, so any idea? Kalkade is still lying down.
Give me some time to think. That is apparently my job.
As he leans down and starts rubbing his temples. And similarly, he's leaned back into the couch and is just rubbing his temples, trying to think of a new plan.
Okay. Kalkade tries to get up.
All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, everybody's gangster until the specialist starts playing.
Yeah. Next time, puts the hostage down first. Got it. Kalkade just tell it to himself.
Alright. So, I am guessing that is basically what I will do for the night. He has to think, as he said. Kalkydra, will you do anything else or just retire?
Probably go down. Probably try to look for the rest.
Well, I'm guessing the rest are probably going on their own business.
So, Habit went to the kitchen, prepared some food, and then actually wanted to return again and see what's going on and talk a bit.
Sure.
So, he made a cheese omelette sandwich with some tomatoes and some strawberries on the side. So, and he serves it on a plastic tablet so that there won't be any sharp objects in the cell. And I guess Semblance is still there with her, right? And
Yeah.
and then
I just want to ask, has she been compliant since then, or?
She's been catatonic.
Yeah, because then if so, when Albert comes back, Semblance will be like sitting against the wall, holding her in her arms, like. Yeah.
Habit will place the food down somewhere so that it can just stay on the floor and on the tablet, of course. And then he is standing there with a worried expression on his face. It almost seems like he wants to say something, but just genuinely doesn't know what to say. He wants to help, but has no idea how he can be of help. And then he just kind of asks, Do you
Do you?
I blanked out for a moment, I'm sorry. Basically,
What do you
basically
ask?
so basically what he was asking was like, do you think that she is, he doesn't want to say fixable, but what he kind of is trying to say is like, do you think that she can get out of that mind control that she has been put in?
So when you ask that, you see like this little smile on Semblance's face as she's holding Fury, and she just says that I don't know how it'll go, but I'm just happy she's suffering a lot less now.
But not. And then he's gonna ask, do you think that the others will come here looking for her? And if so, what will they do to her?
They may, but she's just a small, scared girl. And you know what? Now that she's free, no one's ever going to take her again. If anyone ever forces her to do anything in her life, they're going to have to answer to me. And she's like, says that like with a genuine smile on her face.
Habit nods, still with a worried expression, and then he just says, to us. And I guess then he leaves.
All right.
As in, like, not answer to you, answer to us, blah blah. This.
I like it. It's nice. Anyone else? Kadze, you're gonna be with Leonine because he's paranoid now.
Yes.
Kalkaidra, you said you retire, so in that case, I think that is everyone. And with this night over and all that it entailed, we are gonna be wrapping up this episode of the Harmacists Independent Contractors, episode 21.
Oh,
21.
21.
Wait.
21.
Yeah,
Jesus.
21.
Not
Yeah,
gonna
no.
lie, I love those out of combat just roleplay and character interaction sessions. Like this was a
Oh yeah,
sick session.
Ooh. Oh, this
Yeah, this
session
was-
was a roller coaster.
All
Quick,
this
so
bullshit
this
is
train,
happening.
wee-woo,
Hammer
wee-woo.
just wants to cook.
Oh, not gonna lie, at some points I did have a bit of panic in there. I was like, oh god, how am I gonna deal with this? But hey,
I mean, if Echo would have rolled bad at the chasing, it would have ended a lot
no,
different.
It
So-
would have been
no,
a
no, no,
genuine
no. If-
catastrophe.
No. That would have been
Yes.
more than fine. It would have been bad if if they had stayed on my tail, that would have been fine. I had another contingency. If they had actually caught me, then that would have been nuclear. Then that would have been very bad. If I had like nat one to the point where I actually got caught, you.
I told you, like I've thought about everything, and like every time something's gone one way, I thought, wait, if it went the other way, he could have just done this. He was just gonna do this. So like, yeah, man,
Yeah,
I had
I had-
everything thought out.
I
Let's
have
stop trying to
fallback plans.
I have stopped trying to figure out Echo a long time ago. In and out character.
but yeah, let's see. Anyone wanna say anything, or should we go to the credits?
I'm good. Anyone?
I
I
just
think
want to say I wish people could hear this music. Too bad it's copyright. God damn it.
I wish so much that we one day could just use music freely. Oh, that would be so amazing.
But yeah,
That would be cool.
Good. Well, I'm gonna
this is
go to the credits.
Wholesome session.
But
So,
wholesome
I mean,
or not wholesome?
I say wholesome, but it was also not It was also like, I mean, it was wholesome because no matter what happened, I guess it kind of ended up wholesome. Like even Lamed got a pat from Echo.
Yeah. Albert made some muffins. Bro, the family is growing.
Ah, nice.
Well, now, and a big thanks to our investors.
I'm sorry, I saw music hypergriff Raxi.
Yeah, he's actually employed by Hypergriff. We just haven't announced it yet. But congrats, Rexy, for being employed by Hypergriff. That is amazing. Well, now, Big Bob, LR Bright, I think also known as Neo, Lunar, Yeet Frog, Kiwi. I love still their profile picture, and that Angelina looks great. Jake VDV, I think also known as the entire nation of Yugoslavia, right?
Yep, just all of it.
Yes, Frankfurt, Master of Disguise. Insanity Drive, and obviously, Noe Garcia.
No!
Wait, what?
That's right. That's bright, dude. Dark. No.
Wait,
we
so-
said that last week.
Yeah, okay. Last time I had like 2 Neos in there. Like we had Neo, we had Ella
Dark
Bright,
Jade.
and yeah.
That Dark Jade, that's who is supposed to be there. Because
Dark-
Bright is
Dark
the same
Jade.
person.
Give
Can
me-
I get a scarf in the chat, please? Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's a Twitch part of me. But you said Dark J. I don't have that name
You
anywhere.
were almost there.
Sa-
But-
Send it to me the name how it's written.
It's literally dark plus J.
Plus J. There's no way for me to
I
know
think-
how to spell it and stuff. I can
I
only
see the
check
pencil
YouTube.
scarf.
DARK
You were
Dark Giant.
almost there.
J.
Hey, good. This is perfect.
No plus.
No plus. I heard plus before.
No, yeah. Jeez.
Space or not space?
J, just J.
No, no.
The word.
The letter J.
The word. I wrote the word. Doctor, this is perfect. This is great. This is fine.
It's just the letter J.
Yes, I already
yeah,
fixed
and,
it.
and there's a
Yeah,
space
yeah.
between the dark and the J.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
like how Marvel has like things after the credits? We have things during the credits.
Speaking of which, big shout out to the two fan arts that we received today by Aodo and by Box2. Very, very nice.
Yes.
One better than the other one.
Nice.
Also, I think we should thank to all the donators today as well. You guys are
Oh,
absolutely
it
amazing.
was
Yeah.
insane. Yo, this is
Yeah.
And
wow.
and obviously, a big thanks for everyone watching.
Yeah.
Thanks
For
so much.
everyone
It
watching.
throws me off
Everyone
every
watching is
time.
amazing.
Watch Wong. It's French.
Watch home.
Good. P.S. That's now Yuri. And P.S. We kidnapped more people than delivered packages. I think that's also very accurate.
Reese's Puff. Oh, by the way, Chris also became an investor. You should have added him to the credits as well.
Didn't I? I didn't. So scuffed.
Don't worry, Chris. I got you. I'll put you in the credits. In my heart.
Chris is also on there now. Everything's as planned. So that's like a special way of giving a shout out. So we have to talk about it as well. So that's even better than being a
It
shout
was
out.
all planned, honestly.
Yes.
Thank you, Chris.
Are you telling me
Yeah,
we
it's
always
Chris-
plan everything?
Yeah, like all of this is that we're just YouTube acting. You know, we have everything under control. We have everything planned.
Kidnap more people than deliver packages. Yeah.
But yeah, we are gonna be going now. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye bye. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Cheers.
Bye.